I was just about to start speaking. I'm like, I know I'm mute. I know I'm on mute. All right, you guys, it is Friday night. We got New Japan Resurgence pay per view. It's going to be a really good show, a really great card. I am ready. Are you ready? All right. So they did already start mentioning what matches were going to come on. They typically say them in order. I didn't catch that. I did not catch the order. What we saw in we? Oh, Takesha will be going against ELP for the never open weight title. They did have their match um last week for the TV title. It was a time limit draw. And I always kind of like forget about the 15-minute time limit, and it's just not enough time when you really think of it, especially if you're going to put these two together. But tonight they have a 60-minute time limit, so let's see what we got. Oh, yes. Our CEO is here tonight. She's going to be going against Azumi and Mina Shirakawa for the title. It ain't going nowhere. It ain't going nowhere. I had time to think about it, and I'm just like, I could, I could understand why people would want her to drop the title, but with everything that's going on right now, she has all these titles. She's in the finals for the Owen Hart Cup, which I'm not 100% sure that she'll probably even win, but she's close. She's close. And imagine if she did win that match and winning the Owen, then she would have went on to going for the AEW women's title at All In, which is insane because I don't know what other opportunity there's going to be where Mercedes is going to be holding all these titles and also maybe even have a fifth title on her for the AEW women's title. I don't know. I don't know. Hey Fletcher, how are you? How are you? Okay, we getting started. We getting started. Yes, we have New Japan tonight with the Resurgence pay per view. Hold on, what's first? Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Yes, tomorrow we have Maple Leaf. Honestly, I thought this pay per view was gonna come on a little earlier, but I like it at this time. Not too late, not too early. Maple Leaf, I believe will. I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know what time it's coming on, but that's fine. Um, so we got Gabe Kidd going against Speedball Mike Bailey and Michael Oku. That's going to be killer. May even be match of the night. Like I wouldn't be surprised if it turned out to be match of the night. Also, the War Dogs, Drilla and Clark Connors to go against the Good Brothers. You know what? Um, well, a lot of the Good Brothers are going to be on here tonight too. They announced, I think yesterday, maybe the day before yesterday, that the mystery tag partners of the Young Bucks are going to be the Good Brothers. A lot of people are not happy about it because it's like, so the Good Brothers be coming and going in and out in New Japan like it's nothing. Whenever Triple H give them a call to come on over, they're ready to take that call and go over. And it's just like, I'm closing my doors. You're not gonna come in and out over here. I'm closing my doors. So we'll see how things work out tonight. They will be an 8-man tag with the War Dogs. Dang, the arena dark as hell. Oh, here come Fred Rosser. Fred, baby, we're gonna have to put in some work. I need you to move up on this card. I'm gonna need you to move up. Let's see. Gay Kid making fun, saying the two mystery partners wouldn't be Tama Tonga Tolo. You know what? Some people probably would have liked that, but that's definitely would not have happened. I mean, the Good Brothers. Can I just say, like, I've never truly been impressed. I've never truly enjoyed them in the WWE. I don't know what it is. Sometimes I think it's felt like, oh, we need a team, so we're just gonna get them and we'll keep them around or whatever. Um, so I don't know. I can't really say that I'm a fan of theirs. All right, well, we getting ready now. If I was over there, I would have been struggling because there's no way. It's dark as hell. Dark as hell over there. Well, we got Matt Grant of Vandergrift going against Fred Rosser. I thought this was a pre-show match. I'm not even gonna lie. I thought this was a pre-show match. I guess not. I guess not. Pleasure says, I hope Tony Khan doesn't bring Good Brothers again. We're full. We don't need them. Honestly, I have said, like, one of the issues AEW has is not having like true tag teams. Not all the time you can just put two people together and then the magic is there. You know what I mean? So if it was me, I would have been hiring actual teams, people who's had a lot of experience with each other in the ring. And while the Good Brothers do have experience with each other, I don't think I necessarily would hire them. Probably not. And Fletcher, you did send me that picture with Gallus, and I was thinking about it too yesterday. I was like, wait a minute. Gallus, they are an actual trios. AEW trios division is damn near non-existing. Don't even get me started about Ring of Honor six-man tag title scene. Um, he could probably do that. Like, even though we're full, if we had space, and that's if we had space, I will be making spaces for women and teams, and that's it. Nothing else. Nothing else. Roberta said, "Wait, New Japan already started? Yeah, it just started. So they did have a pre-show match. I don't even know what it was. I'm not even gonna lie. Um, so this is the first match so far. He said, did they even eat their breakfast yet? How early? No, this is in Canada. This is in Canada, Ontario, Canada. I'm not sure what time zone that is, but that's they basically when we're at. We need Fred Rosser to move up on the card. Now I remember the last time he had like a prominent story, like 2023, or was it like early 2024 when he had a feud with Juice Robinson, and even Tony Storm got involved in that too. It was really really good. Y'all already know what's up. Juice ended up going to AEW anyway, and it hasn't been looking good because he's still injured. So hopefully he gets better real soon. We got Ricky in the house who said Mercedes versus Mina versus Azumi should be a good match. Absolutely, absolutely. I don't see the title going anywhere today, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure. The only reason why I'm saying this, obviously I could be wrong, is because Mercedes has an opportunity for the company, well, AEW, to do something that may never happen again, which is her with all these titles and also having her win the AEW women's title. I don't think in many cases we'll see someone holding a TBS title and an AEW title. I'm not saying I want to see her with the women's title along with all the other ones, but that's an opportunity that the company could take advantage of because it's not something that's going to come around often. So she could possibly retain, um, and move on. Now, Azumi, I do love Azumi, but if they were going to put the title on someone else after Mercedes, it would have been Mina and not Azumi. Well, damn, why he throwing him around like that? Oh my god, a very aggressive Fred Rosser here tonight. New Japan, y'all need to turn on the lights because I'm struggling to see a little bit here. We need a little bit more light. A little bit more light. Pleasure said, I love it. TK signs Driller Maloney. He's only 27 years old. He's young. That's young. I love his energy. Everyone within the War Dogs, I love their energy. They're a really great group. We'll see what's next for them after today. Well, no, well they're going to be a Maple Leaf tomorrow as well. I don't know if an actual feud's going to start with the Good Brothers. I don't know, but I don't know if y'all saw the cage match they had like a week ago. Really, really good stuff. They ended up winning that match. Uh, y'all know David Finley is moving on to go against Evil in a dog collar match. That's supposed to be at the Dominion pay per view. I forgot exactly what date that is, but that's going to be really, really interesting. Well, where he going? Oh, we just running out into the crowd, hoping to catch a little breather. Fletcher says Tony Khan, no need for the old Bullet Club members. Try to focus on actual Bullet Club members. If you have on the shelf, cough Bullet Club Gold. I like them. I feel like there's always been potential with that group. I understand. Well, actually, when you think about it, Jay and Juice, they've had back to back injuries both. Um, wait a minute. Wasn't the Guns injured too? Well, you know what? I'm not 100% sure they were injured. I know kayfabe speaking, they did write them off after they got their ass whipped by Hangman, but I don't know if it was due to an injury or whatever like that. But they only came back for one match against the Hurt Syndicate, and that's it. And I'm just like, well, how y'all supposed to build a tag division when y'all having them come for one match and then just be like, all right, we'll call you when we need y'all? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. So if Good Brothers come, honestly, if Good Brothers come, I can't say that's going to help the tag division because at the end of the day, it's not up to the wrestlers about a lot of the shit that y'all see on the show. The booker needs to do a better job. Tony Khan, if you're watching, you hear that. Fletcher says their 90-day clause end in June 3rd. Who are you talking about? Oh, Gallus. Okay. I can see that trio debuting at Forbidden Door or at a weekly show over there. I wouldn't be surprised to be honest with you. Like I said, we're full. But if I were to hire anybody, it will be teams and women. Because the trios division, I don't know. I don't know. I'm literally sitting here thinking, who got the trios titles? Well, 6-man tag titles, Devon Erickson, Dustin, which is a lost cause. I'm not gonna get into that. Um, the trio situation, I don't know. I don't know. When before they brought the titles, a lot of people were saying, "Oh, there's a lot of trios in AEW. We should, we should have a title for that." And since they had a title for that, it seems like where all the damn teams at, you know? So I don't know. I don't know. New Japan, like I said, y'all gonna turn on the lights a little bit, a couple of more lights. You're not gonna kick me in my chest, no way. Roberta said the guy you kept mentioned in his other Cena. Who you talking about? So I can't wait to see Azumi again. Yes. So she had her match with Mina at the Windy City Riot pay per view. Winner of that match was supposed to go against CEO. They so busy scrapping outside the ring that they didn't even hear the 20 count, and ref rang the bell. So they decided to just make it a 3-way. I think that's fine. I think that's fine. I'm actually interested in seeing more triple threat matches with women, so I'm cool with it. Okay, Fred Rosser, we see you. We see you, Mr. No Days Off. Speaking of Mr. No Days Off, where's Mr. All Days Off last night? I don't know what happened. Um, Last night I had no clue, but it was a great stream. Great stream. Fred, we appreciate the baby oil. Uh, so, what are your thoughts on the latest AEW addition to the female division, Tekla and Mina? I actually enjoy both. They can add all the people they want, but if they're not going to make the women's division better, I can't say it necessarily truly matters, you know. Um, so we'll see. We'll see. Cause we had Anna Jay just got back, and y'all see how that's going with Megan Bain. At least she getting TV time. Sky Blue. I just found out this morning, Sky Blue, she's supposed to be returning next week. And she's already in an eliminator match with Tony Storm and two other people that they haven't decided yet. Well, at least since this morning. So I'm kind of surprised that they threw her in that situation already. Because I don't see her winning that at all. Um, I really do like Sky Blue a lot. So, you know, we have a lot of great women on the roster. Mina and Tekla would be a really great addition to being in AEW. But at the end of the day, Tony Khan needs to step it up. I don't know if you guys watch Ring of Honor. The Ring of Honor new episode is actually on YouTube today. So it's on their YouTube channel, the Ring of Honor YouTube channel. And they had their first ever women's pure rules match on the show tonight. Even what's homegirl name? Marina Shafir was on there too, doing something. You know, sometimes I feel like there's an effort to make things better for the women, and then sometimes I'm like, okay, Tony, you dropping the ball. You dropping the ball. So we'll see what ends up happening. Fred, let's wrap this up. You got this in the bag. And I do appreciate seeing female referees more often. I do appreciate that. Also having a new female referee in Ring of Honor as well. Fletcher says, "Do you think Gabe Kidd ends up in WWE or AEW? What do you think?" To be honest with you, I can't see either. I can't see either. Gabe has a really great relationship with President Tanahashi. Um, and I think he's very appreciative of being in New Japan. Now, this is where that forbidden door should be, you know, a little bit open throughout the year, where we can see people like Gabe Kidd coming over from New Japan, and you know, being part of stories, having matches and things like that within AEW. We saw him like what was that like a month ago, and he's been on Ring of Honor I think twice or something like that. So we've seen him on AEW a couple of times, but I thought they were actually going to have him come over a little bit more often. You know, Forbidden Doors in August. We need to keep the ball rolling and have a couple of storylines brewing in terms of AEW and New Japan. That's what I'm waiting on. And with the War Dogs, that would be really great for them to be going against some type of faction. Um, I could have said Death Riders, but y'all tired of that. Aside from that, what's another faction that they could have been feuding with? um AEW don't have big factions like that outside of the Death Riders. Now the Elite, no, you know what, no, we can't do the Elite. I don't think I would want to see the Elite. I would have picked something else, someone else. Let's wrap this up. Fred, I've seen enough. Let's go. One, two, three. Oh, that was a two. Oh, well, there's that. Is AEW doing any Dynamite or Collision in Scotland? I can see them. Oh, wait a minute. I don't know if it was Scotland. It's something. Maybe somewhere else in the UK. They did announce something in terms of tickets. I think last week. I can't remember what it was. So it's something for like Dynamite Collision taping. But I don't know. I don't know if that was Scotland. Probably it was Wales, like where they went last year. Y'all remember when they went to Wales and everybody was cheering for Big Bill, and everybody was like really surprised, like how much they love Big Bill. Very interesting situation. Big Bill's great. Oh, Fred Rosser with the win, be a submission, and he's still holding on to Matt. Ref is trying to get Fred Rosser off of him, but he's so oiled up, she can't even move him. Okay, okay. Fred with the win. But I don't know if it's Scotland, but they are doing dynamite collision taping over there. They could be over there for like a week and do something, or maybe like 2 weeks and have a little something something in the Europe area. Go to a couple of cities out there. I know that would be a huge thing for AEW to do right now. I don't know if they're well equipped to do that. And in order for them to be successful with that, they would have to partner up with a couple of promotions out there to make that work. And that wouldn't be a bad thing either. Yeah, they're gonna have to start out small. I know they got a lot of European fans. They do. They should go for it. All right, Fred with the win. Well, damn. Hold on. Looks good. Looks real good. I like what I'm seeing. Roberta said, "Nah, it's Canada. They love it dark in the sea. It is for me. It is a little too dark, but we'll see. We'll see." Ricky said, "Tati, what are your thoughts on the Righteous leaving?" I am really upset about that. Because that's another thing too. A really great team, not just a great team in the ring, but they have that character where I still can't really tell you what their characters are, but that's what people like, how mysterious that they are. They could have taken that so many different ways with that team, and I feel like they did nothing. They did nothing with them, and I'm really surprised. They did have their last match on Ring of Honor last week. So what happened? If anybody wasn't watching, all right, strong open weight tag team titles on the line coming up. So they had the Righteous return last week, and they also had the Kingdom return as well. Now, when they said that they were returning, I'm thinking, oh, okay, they're going to be doing like separate matches, against some, I don't know, local talent or somebody else. But they put them in 8-man tag, and I was like, well, what 8-man tag? And they just returned. Now they did end up taking the win for the team, but that was the last match that they ended up having, and they were just like, we out of here because y'all not doing a damn thing with us anyway. And to be honest with you, I see why. TJP, I used to dress just like that in high school. So I'm not happy about that. That right there, they're a legit team. They've been a team for a really long time. And I don't think they did right by them at all. They had an opportunity to put the titles on them when they had the feud with Sammy and Dustin. It was a really good feud, by the way. And they didn't go there. They didn't go there. I don't know why. Obviously, I don't know why. Okay, TJP. All right, United Empire in the house. Fletcher said, I don't think Mercedes dropped the title tonight. I think they're doing Athena versus Mercedes at all. And winner takes all. They could do that. But I feel like the company would see it being a bigger opportunity for um Mercedes to go for the women's title with all those titles. Maybe not a winner take all situation, but well, maybe just mm, I don't know. I think it would have been interesting if they would have put two titles on the line. They could put the AEW women's title because that would automatically be on the line at all in anyway. Mercedes can put up the New Japan Strong women's title, and the reason why I say I would do that is because if Tony Storm were to win and also win that, she can also be wrestling within New Japan as well. And I think that would be a great opportunity for her too. I would actually like to see her over there. That time when Tony Storm lost the title, she was wrestling internationally. And I like that. I think it was a good look for her. It's a good look for AEW too. So keeping that in mind, that would be a nice thing in terms of moving into Forbidden Door the next month if Tony Storm would have had that title as well. So that's another option too. They can go different ways about it. But I was hoping for Athena versus Mercedes this year. I don't know if that's a possibility. I think for sure we will know if they're going that route at Double or Nothing. Oh, Fred Roster used to be called a name referring to Cena. Oh, well, people used to call him the Black John Cena. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know. I remember when he had like the spike hair, whatever. I didn't like it. Not for me. Not for me. But I think he's great though. I feel like there's more of there should be more opportunities for him to have been a bigger name within New Japan, and we just haven't gotten there yet. I don't know why. He's been there for quite a bit. He's been there quite a bit. I don't know why we haven't got there yet. I don't know if anybody saw the little like 3 4 minute interview that Naito had, and he didn't. I wouldn't say he said anything negative about the company. But he did say that there was like he didn't like how upcoming stars and things like that were being trained. Not necessarily he wasn't talking about the dojo. He did clarify I'm not talking about a dojo or whatever, but there's something over there that he not liking and he not fucking with it. So I don't know. So people should be moving up on the card regardless. All right, tag team action. Like I said, Tony Khan fumbled the rices so badly, starting with MJ. Oh my god, that was another opportunity that they could have won the tag titles as well, because well, okay, so imagine if you're in a team, trios or tag, if your partner is injured, if they were going to be cleared in like 2 weeks or whatever, then fuck it, then I guess that's fine. But if you knew that their leg was broken and everything, then take the titles off them. I think that they thought that if we put this on MJF, that this would be a big deal. The thing is that it's not a big deal because they never even had, not for 1 second, that MJF and Adam Cole were on Ring of Honor. Not 1 second. Not even a commercial that was on there. So y'all wasn't even gonna make a difference within Ring of Honor anyway. So at that point, MJF could have lost the title and they could have put it on the righteous for them to defend on Ring of Honor. That's what people want. You have titles for a show or promotion and they should be there. And MJF and Adam Cole being a Ring of Honor guy that just thought that he was too big to be coming over to Ring of Honor. Like, baby, you not even all that. You're not. Very strange situation. So I can see their frustration. I really can. Roberta said, "Wait, best of the Super Juniors is tonight." Well, tomorrow for us, right? But yeah, they're already getting started. They had the press conference earlier today. Our boy Nick Wayne went over there. He looked good. He looked really good. He's I think the youngest ever to be in the tournament. Kevin Knight is there as well. So they had a press conference, and I think they did put out like what they were going to be doing for the first show, but I haven't got a chance to check it out because I just finished watching Ring of Honor before this started. And then we have United Empire here too. United Empire, this is a great faction as well. They could be a bigger faction, I think. And if they were to do something big with them at Forbidden Door, where they can actually have these guys coming on over to AEW, that would be great. I don't know if they're going to do that. Like I've honestly, while the Forbidden Door pay per views have been good, they can be better if there were stories for the fans to look forward to along the ride to the pay per view. And we'll see what they do this year. There's potential to do quite a few things here. Oh, they bullying TJP. The ref not even paying attention at all, at all. Pleasure said it's time for the women's tag division. Otherwise, Tony won't be able to showcase all the female talent. Well, we don't need tag titles to do that. Like, I'm interested in tag titles. I'm not interested right now because it seems like they are, not that they don't have time for the women's division, they just not giving it the time. Like, you are the booker, You got the paper in front of you and what you gonna put on the show. And you're the one who's choosing to be like, all right, 15 minutes tops for the girls for the whole damn show. You can literally, if you wanted to make half the show the girls, you can make the whole damn 2 hours all the girls if you wanted to, you know? And it's up to him. Now, if he's not going to be willing to give women more TV time, then what's the point of bringing more girls? What's the point? If the men division have tag gold, female division deserves it too. I agree. I agree. And if they are thinking of doing that, they should be testing out like what women. Oh, all right. The crowd is loving TJP. I don't know about these titles going anywhere tonight, so we'll see. Okay. I don't see no baby oil in this match. Did he just say 5 minutes? When did I thought he didn't just say 5 minutes? When did 5 minutes pass? So yeah, the women they can definitely use it too. And the crazy thing about it is if they did that, you know they're gonna put Statlander and Willow together. And I'm just like, I want to see like the women's title on them, the TBS title on them, the tag thing maybe some other time. Like I would like to see some major titles on these girls. Deanna Perrazzo too. You know, she's doing the Ring of Honor Women's Peer division thing, so we'll see how that goes. If she doesn't win, I would be really surprised. I would be really surprised. But Queen Aminata over there, Serena Deep over there, it'll probably end up with Serena and Deanna in the end. I'm thinking, but we'll see. All right, TJP back in the ring. Okay, New Japan. Oh my God, the light situation. Hello, Al. I see you on the chat. I see you are waiting for Azumi to take that title, huh? Roberta said 3 a.m. Let's go. Now, I'll see why. If I don't watch it at 3 a.m., I'm gonna pop back at it in the morning. All right, TJP, talk bro. I'm tired of seeing splashes. I'm tired of it. Splashes are not finishers anymore. Just wanted to put that out there. They're not finishers anymore. Okay. Well, who tagged in? All right, everybody laid out on the mat, taking a little breather. What was that Sammy Guevara tweet about when one door closes, another one open? I have no clue. I have no clue. Maybe he's leaving the company. No clue. I mean, to be honest with you, I found it really weird that he had won that match the other day. Um, what was it for like $100,000? And it's not even just that because after the match, he's over here pointing at Adam Cole fragile ass, talking about TNT title or whatever. Now y'all know he's had a TNT title before, and for me, I'm just like, you barely doing anything with the Ring of Honor tag title, and you'll be here looking for another one. Sit your ass down. There's just no way. There's just no way. Oh, all right. Royce Isaac is not playing around. All right, still early on in the match. I don't think these titles are going anymore, but we'll see. Roberta says Sammy got a new figure and done with trios. What new figure for what? He ain't even doing anything. You know, never mind. Sammy Guevara hinted at Cole for the TNT title. For what? For what? He has title on him over there in Ring of Honor. They're not even doing anything. And then not just that, but here is Dustin. I think like 2 3 days ago talking about, oh, if I could win the Ring of Honor World title, that would be great or some shit, whatever the hell he said. And I'm like, baby, You have two titles on you: the 6 man tag and the tag titles. You're not doing a damn thing with neither, and you'll be talking about the world title? No, thank you. No, thank you. Okay, Raph, you're gonna have to put in some work. You're gonna have to put a little bit of cardio in here. Okay, nice uppercut. But the crowd, why am I not hearing the crowd at all? Damn. Yeah. Oh, there's just no way. There's no way. I always tell y'all, like, you go to a wrestling show, you pay money to be there, have fun. Have fun. Being quiet is worse than just booing and shit. Like, it's kind of just seemed like y'all not enjoying the damn thing. So weird. Weird. Pleasure says, "I'm not tired of the Death Riders anymore. They're relevant. They are relevant. I think that they are. I feel like Mamba Splash. Hold on. Okay, that's what I was about to say. I don't think so. All right, we're 10 minutes in. TJP almost taking the win. Almost, not quite. What did you ask? Oh, well, yeah. So Death Riders, I think they are relevant. Um, I just think that something about the story have been lost. To be honest with you, I'm not bothered with Moxley with the title at all. I'm not bothered. I wish the story was stronger, and I wish that every time we seen them, things didn't feel like it's the same thing going over and over again. Like every time we see them, it kind of feels like what happened the week before. All right, that's not going to be a three. Okay, kick out at two. So I like them. We'll see what ends up happening. I don't know if they're going to go that route of like War Dogs versus Death Riders. And the reason why I'm saying that is because if Moxley still had the title by Forbidden Door, Moxley should be doing singles with someone else, and probably preferably whoever has the IWGP heavyweight title. So I would probably not want Mox in there. But that would be a really great storyline. Now, both of his teams, more heels, but probably War Dog would probably get more of the baby face treatment if they were to be feuding with each other. All right, going for a pile driver or not, or not. Well, would you pin him already? Damn. Oh, we wrapping this up. We wrapping this up. I know the beginning and the end when I see it. Why aren't they pinning anybody? The fight? All right, there's a little bit of a slowdown here. I'm not sure. Well, I'm not sure what just happened there. We're gonna have to pick it up, boys. And he said, "I need the international title on heel." Oh, Claudio Castagnoli. That would be great. That would be great. Claudio, even though Claudio, he's amazing to me. I really feel like he's amazing. I don't know if they would ever put AEW World Title on him. International title would be great too because he would do what I can see him do what Takeshita did with that title. Kenny, we love you, baby. We love you, but I haven't seen anything yet. I haven't seen anything yet. Not with a roll up. Oh, okay. I'm about to say, was that a three? Was that two? What the hell? Was that was a three? Wow, United Empire won. They won the titles. Wait a minute. First, that wasn't a three, was it? I'm gonna have to watch that back. That referee moving slow as hell. I didn't even hear three. And that I don't think anybody heard there actually be a three. First of all, they didn't even ring the bell when the damn match was over. Um, I'm not necessarily mad about it or whatever, but everybody in the crowd was just quiet as hell because they didn't even know the match was over. All right, new champions Templario and TJP. Okay, very interesting, very interesting just now. Pleasure says fun fact: Javon Evans was in AEW before, and can somebody? This is what I'm saying. Oh my god, I didn't even feel like bringing it up yesterday, but anyway, Javon Evans, he was on AEW Dark several times. Are you gonna sit here and talk about our CEO Tony Khan about him being a crackhead? Oh, I wouldn't work for a crackhead in front of 2,000 people. Your ass was on AEW Dark several times in front of like 500 people. So what are we talking about? You worked for him when you was over there. Did you not think that we wasn't gonna go back into the archives and see all the matches you had? Come on. Don't even like for real, for real. It's not like Javon Evans has been at WrestleMania or some shit. You still over there at NXT. Y'all don't even have 2,000 people over there when y'all at NXT and that Full Sail University. So come on now. Don't do that. Let's see. Makai said, "What made you not a fan of WWE right now?" I'm the no the lawsuits. I'm over it. The mistreatment of this people in general. I'm just not fucking with it. Like when I watch them, I'm just like thinking of all that shit that's been going on. Triple H and all y'all, I don't care who y'all got over there as superstars. Y'all shitty ass company. Y'all think that because y'all the WWE name, y'all been around for 70 years, that y'all just happen to have better wrestling than everybody. You got a better production budget and cameras and all that shit, but you don't provide better wrestling than other promotions. And I can comfortably say that because I actually sit here and watch other promotions. You know, um, it's no hate towards any of the wrestlers in WWE because I actually support the wrestlers and I want them to have the best within their careers. But WWE is a shitty ass company. They are. That's just what it is. Shitty ass people over there. Y'all spent all this time, um, fucking turning a blind eye to all that shit that Vince McMahon was doing, and Triple H being one of those people too. And now he running the damn thing. I know he was involved, and if he wasn't involved, he knew about all these things. Like a lot of women have not felt safe in that company. Hold on, we already we are okay. We're doing the 8-man tags next. The Lord have mercy, Clark Connors. Well, anyway, like I was saying, the wrestlers they have my support, 100% support. I just don't support WWE as a company. I'm over it. I've grown up and I know better. There's plenty of great wrestling out there if anyone is interested in watching. This is why I do what I do, so people can know about all this other wrestling that's going on out here. Really great wrestling. Players said WWE is ruined, lazy booking, boring matches. That too. They had the superstar quality. That much I can say in terms of WWE. I think that they have all the tools to make someone look like a superstar. But then the truth of the matter is that AEW should be doing more to make a lot of these wrestlers look like bigger stars. They just have better matches. At any given time, you can really literally put on Collision or a Dynamite and seeing a match that could have been on a pay per view. You will not see that on a Raw or a SmackDown. Rarely. Rarely. Look at Gabe Kidd. Look at the boys out here. I didn't know this was coming on third, but okay. How many matches are in the card? Dre said OMG. Oh, when she came over to, well, that must have happened at the pre-show. That must have happened at the pre-show because I missed that. I literally just finished Ring of Honor before this came on. I'm gonna have to go back and look at the pre-show if that's the case. Hey Dre, how are you? Fletcher says buying competition so that people don't have an alternative but to tune to WWE. That's another one too. AAA, see you, baby. TNA, see ya. That's the truth. I love pro wrestling. WWE said they're not a pro wrestling company, so what am I watching? What am I watching? If y'all don't like that, I'm sorry, baby. There's plenty of YouTube channels on YouTube that can provide you with commentary on WWE. This channel here, not one of them. Not one of them. Is that Tati you saw Ring of Honor tonight? AEW should sign Gringo Loco to mainstay in Ring of. You know how long I've been saying that about Gringo Loco? Now Gringo Loco, he's with GCW. Um, so here's the thing too, because I've been noticing too. Y'all seen? Hold on, where is it? Where is it? Oh, okay. This is for the Good Brothers. All right, we'll see what they do tonight. Um, so Gringo Loco would be a good signing, but like I said, he's with GCW. GCW, I mean, they independent, so I don't know what things would be like in terms of him being part of both. I don't know if y'all been paying attention, but we've been seeing a lot of Blake Christian as of late, and he's also part of GCW. I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know if they're giving him a little contract, but I do appreciate seeing him there. Gringo Loco has had a lot of great matches within Ring of Honor, and I've always wondered, like, why y'all not signing him? But here they come, the Good Brothers. Um, I can't say I'm impressed or anything, but like I said, we'll see what they do in the ring. I've never really been a fan of them. I've never really been a fan of them. To be honest with you, maybe the last time I even kind of liked Luke Gallows was when he was in Straight Edge Society. Kinda. Um, but even in that, Serena was more reliable than him in that group. So, we'll see what they do here. We'll see what they do. Chris said, "Do you watch WWE?" I stopped watching like right before Royal Rumble. TJP in the house. Jeff Cobb's favorite wrestler. Oh my god. I don't know if you guys been seeing, but you know, Jeff Cobb's been like he's on his retirement. We'll see about that. We'll see how long the retirement actually lasts. Not very long, I'm assuming. Not very long. What? Hold on, can I'm just trying to figure out like is something wrong with my headphones? Cause I feel like I'm not even hearing the crowd at all. New Japan, we're not coming back to Canada because they're not even making any noise. Mercedes and Tony Storm winner takes all would be wild. It would be wild. That's why I was saying maybe not all. Maybe Mercedes can put something up too. And I would suggest the New Japan strong women's title. Because that would be interesting to see Tony Storm. If Tony Storm retains the women's title, she would also end up winning the New Japan women's title and then going on to also do things in Japan as well. So that would be cool. That would be cool. All right, here come the young bucks. I can't stand them. I really can't. Now, I'm not gonna lie. They are a really great team. They don't have no aura for me though. Like, there's nothing about them. I look at them and I'm just like, they're cool. I like them. And y'all know me. I love heels. They don't do it for me as heels. They just don't. But they're a great team. They're a great team. Tati, did you see Sky Blue coming back? Yeah, she has somewhat of a new look. I really wish they would have went back to try to do something with her and Julia. I don't know if they still want to go that route, but I think a lot of people was interested in that. If y'all still want to see that, I don't know. But I feel like they didn't really try to do something with that. Y'all remember Willow also got hit with the miss from Julia, and I was like, oh, okay, maybe she might turn heel too. To be honest with you, I can't say that I can't see Willow being the heel, but Willow being a baby face is really good for AEW. So I'm not necessarily mad that that didn't work out. But Julia and Sky Blue, that should have played out to be much more than what it was. And if they ever do consider having tag titles for the ladies, that's a really great team. That's a really great team for them to have. All right. Everybody take your jackets off and whatever, and let's get this thing going. Let's get this going. I don't know what the brothers are flexing here. I don't see nothing at all. Okay, they're wearing all white and black. All right. Well, who's starting off first? Why doesn't the War Dogs have any baby oil on? This ain't right. Oh, this is not right at all. Robert Brown's in the house. Hey, Robert, how are you? You said I think Marina Shafir needs a proper Yes, they could see. Look, the her and Willow, that could have been it, but they never truly did anything with it. You know, they did end up having that tag match, the mixed tag match with Swerve and Monks, which I thought, okay, they're gonna do that. Then we're gonna move on to Willow and Marina in singles action, and they could literally could save that for the pay per view. I'm gonna see what Tony Khan do with this one, because if you're really trying to do something with women's wrestling, you can make Willow and Marina a bigger story, and then take it all the way. Ew. Let's get this started, please. War dogs, please. I'm over it. 30-minute time limit. Oh, all right, 30 minutes. All right, everybody just throwing blows. We're getting straight into it. We don't have time for the young bucks posing and shit. We got a match to do. Well, who over there ringing the bell? Because I'm not hearing the bell at all tonight. Where they going? That's what I'm saying. They barely had the lights on over there, and now they fighting into the crowd. I can't even tell who's out there. Okay, I think they're bringing. Nope, I was gonna say they're bringing it back, but they're going back into the crowd. Well, the Good Brothers getting TV time this weekend. They'll also be at Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling tomorrow night. I'll be live for that too. If anybody want to come check that out. Anthony Vargas is here. He said, "Hey Tati, who you think is a two mystery?" Oh, for Tony Storm. That's on Wednesday, or was that on for Collision? I thought that was Collision. Well, anyway, well, we do have Sky Blue, which I'm really surprised that she's even in there. I would have preferred to see her in a situation that she could win in her return. But I guess that might not be the case. Two other people. Two other people. Who's two other people that she has not faced though? I feel like Tony Storm. We've been seeing a lot of her as of late. So, oh my God, what is going on up there? Was he supposed to throw him onto? Oh no, they're not. What they doing? Well, it wouldn't be the young fucks if they weren't flying around somewhere. Okay, well, we're finally getting into the ring. We got a couple of people in the ring. Um, they over here manhandling Clark Connors. Oh no, they are. Well, hold on. Clark is the only one over there from the War Dogs. Everybody else is laid out somewhere. So what are they calling this group? What we calling them? The young fucks with the Good Brothers. Who is that? Oh my god. Look, the show I think is starting great, but the lighting we need to fix that. We need a little bit more light. So they keep taking out everybody but leaving Clark in the ring. So they really try to make sure they weaken Clark so they can take a quick victory here while the rest of the War Dogs are laid out outside the ring. I haven't seen anything for everybody to be laid out. Not yet. But what are they doing? Clark, get up. Okay. Now, all right, all the boys are in now, finally. I don't think I could be wrestling in jeans. I don't know. I don't seem comfortable. Flutter says, I like that idea. Mommy Taker, War Dogs versus Death Riders. Imagine Gabe Kidd murdering Moxley on these mic promos. That would be interesting. That would be interesting. I think Gabe Kidd. So I'll say this. Maybe he's not the strongest at promos, but he has a really aggressive energy that I think could really match up with John Moxley. If they were doing promos. Now remember this though, because Gabe is not the leader of of the War Dogs. So David Finley's gonna have to put in a little bit more work. He would have to put in a little bit more work if they would be feeding with the Death Riders. I'll be down with it if they did it. We'll see. All right, Clark is still in the ring with Carl Anderson. Are they fighting outside the ring? Okay. Okay. He said, but I wouldn't mind. Oh, War Dog's Don Callis family. Okay, now we talking. Now we talking. Okay, so well, here's the thing. Don Callis family, they have really great people within that group. Um, hmm. But they got some key players that I don't know if they would do like people like Takesha and Fletcher. I would have them doing singles matches though. Like if we're talking Forbidden Door or All In something like that. Um, so I don't know. I wonder what type of story would play out if it was Don Callis family with the War Dogs. That would be interesting. That's a good opportunity for Lance Archer, who hasn't been in New Japan, and I haven't seen him over there. I definitely way over a year for sure. So he hasn't been over there for a while. Rocky Romero, y'all already know Rocky's in New Japan damn near every week. Trent Beretta hasn't been over there in a while too. So that probably would work out. We need an interesting story for them though. Okay. All right. David Finley is like, baby, tag me in. I'm ready to work. All right. He's stumping out Carl Anderson. I would join you. Micah says currently watching the Amazing Spider-Man 2, one of the best Spider-Man movies. I've never seen it. I've never seen it. Now I'm not going to doubt that it's if it's good or not. I have my burnouts when it comes to these superhero movies. I really have. I feel like there's been so much, and a lot of them are related with other movies, and it's hard to keep up with. And they lost me. They lost me, but I have enjoyed some of them. WWE basically don't know what they're doing. Their best merchandise top seller is a wrestler that they don't even use Karrion Cross. I'll give him respect because he's doing everything he can. Um, well, with that, I'm not sure where that's going. Um, oh, hold on. Gabe got the mic. What we doing? Oh, well, Gabe has the mic. They stomping out Carl in the ring. Who they booing? Who they booing like that? What you said? You should call yourself the Young Cox. What? Oh, okay. They booing Gabe. Okay. What universe we in where they booing the War Dogs and they cheering for the Young Bucks? Okay, well, Gabe doing a little bit too much talking, giving Carl Anderson a little moment to regain his strength. Why they booing them? Oh, Gabe is like, I'll get. Well, very interesting. Very interesting. He said, outside of WWE, to make a name for himself, his WrestleMania blog was amazing. His his shoot work after WrestleMania on the interview was amazing. The guy is a star that Levesque is fumbling. Well, you know what? A lot of people, it can work for some people. Some people have turned to like using the internet to help getting themselves over. We've seen things like that with Drew McIntyre, and that actually worked out for him in the long run. Well, for a good amount of time, it worked out for him. I think mainly because CM Punk was involved, to be honest with you. But a lot of wrestlers, they can use social media to be something to help them move up the ladder, because social media is really important. If you're able to get supporters and people to follow you and want to see like where the story goes for you and how that plays out on the show, that's a good thing. So I think in terms of what he's doing, he's on the right path. It's still up to the company with what they're going to able to do with him. I think a lot of wrestlers can go that route if they're not feeling like they're getting what they should get within wherever they work at. So it's not just WWE. Any promotion, it can work. Okay, both the young folks in here with Gabe Kidd. Oh, all right. They both taking down Gabe. David Finley coming on in there for a little something, something, but he got his ass whooped too. Okay, they went for the pin. We didn't get a three, so the match continues. I already got a couple of claps from the crowd. I guess they're waking up. Fletcher says, and Javon can't he understand that Ricochet been doing this for months now? He works everyone on Twitter. He even made the tweet about Io Sky, but Javon felt for it. Yeah, he's being a troll on social media, and that works with his heel character that he has right now. There was a story that said that because of what happened with Javon and Ricochet, that they had some mandatory media training with social media training. I don't know what the hell that was. I don't know. Um, okay, Gabe, I see you. When did Luke Gallows even? When did he even tag in? We're just coming in the ring. Oh, okay. Well, there's a couple of y'all laid out in the ring right now. Cameraman, let's get it together. Let's get it together. Okay. Ghetto is tagged in. He's in the ring with Carl Anderson. A super kick to the face. Why not? Okay, everybody's coming in. Okay. Uh, Hold on. Oh, he said you gonna take this lariat with a fuck you. Okay. Oh my God, is he okay? David Finley, his leg kind of hit against the rope and he did not land good. I hope you're alright. Well, there it is, BTE trigger. Um, Ghetto, it's not looking good. It's not looking good. There we go. Meltzer driver. They wrapping this up. Or not. Why isn't anybody pinning him? Very okay, very interesting. They hit two finishers and didn't even pin him. What? The Good Brothers. Well, they pinned Ghetto for the win, which doesn't surprise me. Um, I didn't like the end. I didn't like the end because it kind of seemed something about it kind of seemed like everybody was on the same page just now. I don't know what that was about, but um, War Dog, second L. Um. All right. Interesting. Interesting choice. So we'll see where they follow up with this. Um. Tomorrow. When they go over to Maple Leaf. Who is saying that? Oh my god! He said somebody screaming out, rematch, make him suck your dick." What are we doing? What is going on? Okay, well, they got the boys from the New Japan Strong Academy to come get Ghetto out of there. Okay, so now it's just the three members of War Dogs standing in front of the Young Bucks and the Good Brothers. More like the Horrible Brothers. All right, War Dogs giving the fingers and fuck you. See you tomorrow night. So we will get the War Dogs to go against the Good Brothers tomorrow at Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling. See how this play out. I'm hearing the crowd a little bit too loud, way too loud in terms of these people screaming shit out. Like I don't want to hear "suck his dick." Like what? This is the wrong show, baby. This is the wrong show. Let's see. Pleasure says Javon show more respect because when Ricochet was conquering Lucha Underground, you were drinking milk. Fletcher, but oh my god. You said I didn't know Marita Shafir is a five women's champ. Just saw the picture on her. I didn't even know that either. I didn't even know that either. Marina, we need to be doing more. We need to be doing more with her. And this was a big opportunity for Marina being in this group. Like y'all don't I don't think people truly understand like how big of an opportunity it is for Marina to be part of the Death Riders. And the lack of them actually doing something with her is kind of wild. Kind of wild. She should be moving up on the women's division, and instead she's been holding a briefcase for 6 months. More than 6 months. So I don't know. I don't think they've truly taken advantage of what they could be doing with her. He said New Japan needs to come to Europe. Imagine New Japan event in the UK. Absolutely. Now, while they're over there for Forbidden Door, New Japan could possibly be doing something. But looking at their schedule, they don't even have anything else up coming in terms of like um, for the US and definitely not the UK. They should definitely keep that in mind in terms of internationally speaking trying to do other shows. If they can be teaming up with other promotions out there like with Rev Pro and do something in Europe. Hold on, what's next? Oh, all right. Ishii versus Drilla for the strong open weight championship. Are you on Telegram? Telegram? No, I don't even know what people use Telegram for. No, baby, I'm not on Telegram. Pleasure said, "Would you replace Clark Connors with Brody King?" I like Clark in the group. I wouldn't mind adding Brody onto it. Think that probably would help him. Um, Brody King, he even right now. Oh, hold on, Driller. Oh my god. All right, little baby oil. I do appreciate that. Brody King, it would be really nice to see him being taken a little seriously. The last match that he had was when he was teaming up with William, and obviously he was the fall guy. And I look at Brody, and not to be biased because I think he's sexy as hell, but like he has something that I feel like has been overlooked for so long, especially with him being part of the House of Black. House of Black, I don't care what nobody said. They should have did something with them. They have potential. Malachi Black was in that group. Oh my god! Every time I think about it, oh Lord, Brody would fit in a War Dog. I would keep Clark. I would keep Clark. How many people they got in that group though? Don't they have like five? I think, or six. I would have to look. I think they have six right now. Well, what's one more? What's one more? Because in New Japan, I will say this in terms of faction, I feel like they use faction. They take faction seriously, and they will use you in multi-man situations or even have you doing singles action. So, like, I would not be worried about Brody King being part of a faction in New Japan. Unfortunately, we see that it has not worked in AEW. Tony Khan get together. I think Julia Hart will attack Sky Blue next. Oh, but Sky Blue. Wait, hold on. But no, Sky Blue. She had a match with Tony recently, did she? Julia Hart. I mean, Julia Hart. Did she? Julia could be in that match. If Julia is in there, they can do something where Julia and Sky Blue can get back together or some shit like that. I don't know. Willow turning heel and joining Death Riders would be wild. I doubt it, but that would be wild. I know some people. Somebody in the chat was saying if Statlander had joined Death Riders last night, I don't see her necessarily doing that. It looks like she really want to get back with Willow. That would be interesting because if Statlander were to join the Death Riders, I'll tell you what, we gonna forget about Marina. I know that. We barely remember her now. All right, Ishii out here. All right, they're making noise with a stone pit bull. He said Gay Kid reminds of Conor McGregor talking trash. Yeah, he does. He does. Al said Bullet Club old school. Somebody had posted some Bullet Club clips from when Cody was over there. And to be honest with you, that was probably the coolest I've ever seen Cody Rhodes. Other than that, everything else has been lame to me. Um, well, good luck with whatever he's doing now. All right, the bell has rung. You said, bruh, I wasn't expecting Ricochet taking the leg from the guy yesterday. That had me dead. Let me tell you something. Ricochet is doing really well as a heel. And I saw an interesting post earlier today where there was like Samantha and Ricochet are like probably some of the most hated people in the internet wrestling community. And when you really think of it, it has nothing to do with anything that they've actually done that is shitty. It's literally because they left WWE. If you're hating wrestlers because they left the promised land, then I don't know what's wrong with y'all. I really don't know because you can see the difference. Well, Samantha, she's doing her own thing outside of wrestling, but Ricochet, he's absolutely improved. He seems to be really comfortable. Even shit, Ricochet could even been on this show too, you know, and they did not use him to his fullest potential in WWE, and that's just the truth. So when people are leaving, regardless of what company it is, if they're not using them, you cannot blame them on that. Like at the end of the day, they're wrestlers. They don't owe you a damn thing to stay at a company that you want them to stay at. If they're not happy and their dream is to be pro wrestlers, then they should be able to leave and find somewhere else where they can, be successful. Being at WWE, getting a nice check does not mean that you're successful. They're not using you to do anything worthwhile. Why does it even matter? Why would it even matter saying? Ricochet is a menace. I would have him officially join the EVP Elite. He looked great with the butt. Now he looked great with them in the ring, but I think he should be by himself. The Garbage Show said AEW is trash right now. I mean, if you don't like it, that's fine. There's certain things I'm not feeling, but overall, I still find it interesting that they're still really a young company. Interested to see where things go for them. Now, y'all know it's not an Ishii match if we ain't chopping a bitch up. We already got a couple of chops coming in, and we just like 3 minutes in. Okay. Oh well, Drilla, Lord have mercy. Tony Khan, bring the War Dogs over, please. Let them do a little something. Do you think Tony Khan is doing something with the Gates of Egg? Oh my God, they were so great last night. They really were. Um, I hope that they are. I don't know where it's going. The only reason why I'm saying that, because I thought about it like yesterday when I was doing my review. I was just thinking like Tony Khan does also have a habit of starting something and just like pulling the plug. You know, they did the thing where it seemed like something big was going to come out of Powerhouse Hobbs and Big Bill. I don't, what the hell happened with that? What happened with that? That was they had a lot of potential. Hobbs did get hurt for like, and they put him off the shelf for like a week or two, but they could have continued. They could have continued. These young guys, they need it. They really need the opportunity. Like we do appreciate the veterans over there, but like I feel like they put a little too much focus on these people and kind of neglecting the younger guys. This is why I'm still kind of upset about what happened with Top Flight. Oh my god, they didn't deserve that. They didn't deserve that. Okay, cameraman, get a good look at Driller for me, please. I need a good view. Oh, she is not playing. Not playing. Mr. Alizov, hello, how are you? Ken Leo's in the chat, hello, how are you? Said Bullet Club song. The Stone People. Yes, we do love Ishii. Uh, Ken Leo said she still got miscontrol over Sky Blue. Well, maybe. Well, I was kind of thinking the same thing too, based off like how she was dressed in that video from yesterday. So that might be the case, but we still have to see who's going to be in that match tomorrow. And it probably won't even matter because y'all seen how Megan Bain just came over there. So maybe. Kim Leo, I don't know. Mr. Aldezov, y'all want to come on the chat? Let me know. I mean, on the panel, let me know if y'all not doing anything. So, Tati, how about the statue they put up in New York City? I did see it. I don't know anything about it, but I was just like, well, what is this for? I don't really know what's going on. Um, I don't know. I don't know, but I think of statues. I look at it more in terms of like important person that did something in the area, or whatever, and y'all put up a statue to celebrate that person, something like that. And honestly, I don't know why they have that statue over there of that lady. So I really can't say. I don't know what the backstory is. All right, both of them laid out in the ring. I don't know what's going on here. I'm gonna put a link on the chat. Hold on. Everybody's cheering for Ishii. Why can't I send the? Okay, I put the link in the chat. Um, so it's really interesting. It makes me think like in terms of if we're putting up statues when it comes to wrestling, who we putting up? Who we putting up now? I might be biased, but a Taker statue is absolutely needed. Absolutely. And another thing too. Now I went back. They did say that they were doing a tribute to Mongo, and Ric Flair is gonna be on. I think it's for Collision next week, and I'm just like, what are we doing? Why is Ric Flair? Anyway, I don't know. All right, Ishii Drilla on top. What he going for? A superplex? Oh, Drilla not playing now. Look, I don't see. I mean, Ishii only had this title for like not even a month, right? I don't even think it's been a month. Wow, Drilla with the go spear Ishii, but you can't spear a stone pit bull. Apparently, can't do it. Okay, where are the chops? Where are the chops? I wonder what their height is. There's a huge height difference between the two of them. He looks super tall in front of Ishii. Okay. Who they cheering for? All right. Can Leo let me know when you're ready? All right, everybody. Okay, they are not cheering for Drilla. They don't want this title to go anywhere at all. Oh, okay. All right, Leo, let me know when you're ready. Okay.
You.
Hello. Oh,
How's
Mr. All Day's off. Hold on, hold on.
how's the show going so far?
This is a party. So far it's good. The lighting is what's killing me because I'm blind as fuck.
Yeah,
It's a little too dark for me. It's a little too dark for
it is
me.
dark.
Um, I understand. Like, it doesn't have to be like really bright in terms of where the fans are at, but I
Hmm.
don't think there's enough light. Like, once they get out the ring, you're not able to see too well what's going on ringside. That's the part. That's the thing that's killing me.
Okay. Well, they are at the Toyota Center too. So
We're not coming back over there.
she said we're not coming back over there.
Well, here's the thing. I don't know what time zone are they in Ontario. I'm not sure, but
They
they
here.
seem. Oh, like Pacific.
Yeah. They
Okay.
in Ontario. They in Ontario, California, over in
No, they're
uh,
in Ontario, Canada.
they in Canada? I keep thinking they in California for some reason.
Yeah, they are in Canada. I don't know what the time zone is, but these bitches need to wake up because I'm barely hearing the crowd. I know, like once they get up higher in the car, they'll make a little bit more noise, but eh.
No, that's what I'm saying. May 9th at the Toyota Arena in Ontario, California.
Let me see.
Yeah, they here. Toyota Arena.
Hey, this title not going anywhere. At least I don't think so.
Yeah, that's why I think what's the name was saying he wanted to go over there yesterday from the round table.
There you go.
No. He's on the round table right now.
Um,
We wanted to go because we were talking about it. It was like, damn, man, I would love to go to that. Like, I would love to go to Resurgence. But I was looking at the tickets. That's what shut me down. Like all the tickets that I wanted, like I couldn't get no front rows, and then the rest of them was still like 200-300. Like second, third row, I was
yeah.
like, oh
Well, that surprised me about when I went to the show in Chicago that they still had front row tickets, and I was like, oh, interesting. Now they did on the day of the pay per view. They did put like rows two and further to cheaper prices, but they left the first rows to be how much was it again? Like $2.99.
hell no! At the day of the show,
Mm-hmm.
man, I would have
Yep.
went back outside
That's
right
exact.
when
That's
right when
exactly
the
what I
show started.
paid. Same
Like, hey,
price that I paid when the tickets came out. So they didn't even at the day of the show. They could have brought it down. They could have brought it down.
they could have.
Mm-hmm.
That's wild. Well, I'm watching it right now. I'm trying to.
Yeah, Ishii only had this title for about a month now. So
So
I don't think he's losing. I don't think he's losing. They'll probably give him a little bit more time with it. So we'll see. We can bring it on over to AEW anyway. They keep writing him off like every time he's over there, right?
all the time because they don't be having nothing to do. The conglomeration is over, so he don't have like a whole.
Good. Good.
Uh,
Good.
Ishii need his own faction.
I personally didn't care for the group, so
I
it's all
don't
right.
think I don't think any of us did. The conglomeration was wild. The
We're
name
good.
was wild. These names is wild. The conglomeration, the Paragon.
Oh, hmm,
I need to miss.
horrible, horrible. Well, Ishii is part of a faction. Well,
Mhm.
I can't say that. Well, he wasn't. He wasn't. I don't want to say was, but Rocky was part of chaos, and some shit happened where y'all saw when Rocky had turned on Ishii
Mhm.
and Trent Beretta and them came.
Yeah.
So three. Uh-uh. I'm not surprised. I'm just saying. I didn't know it was gonna be like this.
Who won?
Ishii won.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was expecting. I was like, he haven't had the title that long. Yeah, he hasn't been there that long, so I don't know. Everybody just sitting there and nobody's moving. Like that's what I'm saying. Y'all paid to be at these shows and y'all just sitting.
Oh, the
Uh,
crowd did. Yeah, they did. Man, listen, they don't know what they came to watch. The wrestling is just hot. They just like, oh, wrestling's in town. But California, y'all got to get it together too, okay? Y'all
it's,
tripping.
it's not just them. It's a whole bunch of places. That's why I say like, well, New Japan they typically go to the same places a lot because I guess they're like, well, if we come to certain places a lot, then we're gonna build that rapport, and we're gonna know that whenever we come out here, we're gonna do well for tickets. But it's like y'all should be trying other places a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, y'all should try. I think like New Japan, they have enough fans for people to be able to move around.
This ref is not helping Ishii at all.
Oh, you said they were in Ohio for SmackDown. Ohio is a good
Yeah.
place for wrestling too,
Shit,
right?
not tonight.
Oh well, never mind.
They was angry. John Cena. What? Oh, John Cena did get hit with a beer though.
By a fan?
Yeah, he threw a empty beer bottle in his face. I was like, holy shit.
Oh, I'm gonna have to look at that clip. You have to check that clip out. Well, Ishii said, "Hey, I graced y'all with my presence for like 10 minutes. I got other things to do.
Yeah,
We're moving on." You see
they
what I'm
was
saying? I
mean.
don't know if you're looking at it right now, but the lighting,
Yeah, I
baby.
see it. It's nasty work. I see it. It's way too dark in there.
Yeah.
And the
Right.
Toyota Center has nice lighting.
I think they're trying to put more focus on the ring, but you're
Mhm.
losing people from when they get outside of the ring. So it's hard to see at that point. Somebody just a wrestler came out and was staring down Ishii, but the cameraman wasn't ready. I don't know who that was.
It's like he told him to give him a little more time.
Oh, Takeshita! The Alpha. The Alpha. Takeshita.
Ooh,
Takeshita, you can't go wrong.
Ishii shoulder need like you need to be popped back in place.
Okay. Well, last week, ELP and Takeshita had a title match for the New Japan TV title. That title ugly as hell.
Oh, Takeshi
Ugly
didn't
as
want it.
hell.
So Takeshi didn't want it.
Well, ELP haven't had it that long, so I didn't think it was gonna go anywhere.
Hmm.
It was only a 15-minute time limit, so the TV titles are for 15 minutes. I didn't really think that there was gonna be a winner anyway, but Takeshi's title's on the line tonight,
Oh,
and that's for a 60-minute time limit. So,
the never open weight.
mhm. I don't. I something that title, the TV title, it looked like a gold food platter. I don't like it. I don't like it. I remember when they announced the title and when they unveiled it for the first time, I was like, "What is this? What is this?"
I pray El Phantasma never goes
Never goes where. Don't say it.
to WWE, so that way he doesn't
No.
have to team up with Logan Paul.
Hell no. I really am I the only one who just don't see the resemblance? Like I don't think that ELP looks like
It's the swag.
Logan.
No, it's not. He doesn't look like him. It's the dye. you know what I mean, the jacket, the aesthetics. That's all.
I'm not sure that I see it, but I don't. Maybe because I've known ELP way longer before Logan,
Yeah.
so I don't. I personally don't see it.
You know the difference. Mr. All Day Off Stupid, he said it's because no one is likely there. I saw NPCs when the lights flash. Holy shit.
Well, I don't know.
It is New Japan, but I would think that nah. Well, you know what? You know what? You know what? You know what? When I looked at the seats, there were a lot of seats left.
Mhm.
It was a lot. It was a lot of seats.
Right, but if they brought the tickets down, then
Yeah.
people do wait for that last second to see like what the price is looking like and see if I can go over there.
Yeah.
And
Not
maybe they
them,
went down. I don't know.
them tickets was. I'm telling you, them tickets was like I was trying to go. Them tickets was like 200, 300 for the second, third, fourth row. I'm like, hell no.
I don't know. I don't think I would have done it.
President Tanahashi
Mm.
was tripping. I'm like, come on, man. I'm trying to get up in that thing.
Because when right before I went to the one in Chicago, I just checked the look at Rocky.
Oh shit.
Right before I went there, what I seen was a front row was still the same prices,
Hmm.
but second row and then after was down to $79. So you could have sat in second row for $79, which is not bad. That's not
Oh,
bad. Okay, to catch that. This is why I was saying about the lighting. Like, how am I supposed to get a good look at him when the lights look like that?
Uncle Rocky.
I like him I like him over there. I do.
Rocky over with the Don Callis family. He got to get some diamond encrusted shoes. How often you think he gonna wrestle?
What you said?
I said he has to get some diamond encrusted shoes. How often you think Rocky gonna wrestle?
Every week, maybe. Every week. He's still gonna put in the work. He's still
Okay.
gonna put in the work within that group. That's why I want to see what they're gonna do with that group. Fletcher was saying earlier that Don Callis family could be feuding with the War Dogs.
Yeah,
That's not bad.
I like
That's
to
not
see it.
bad. Hmm.
That's just soaking it in.
Because honestly, War Dogs teaming up with not teaming up, going against Death Riders would have been a great feud as well. I don't know if they're gonna do that. That's the thing.
Mm,
I don't know that they would do that. And Forbidden Doors after All In, um, I heard they sell more tickets for Forbidden Door than All In this year.
damn.
Hmm. And
Uh,
those tickets haven't even been up for 2 weeks. Not even 2 weeks. This is what I'm saying. They have a really strong fan base in Europe.
yep. I had the time for a Europe tour.
That's what I was talking about with Fletcher earlier today. A European tour, they would do
Hmm.
well. If you're going to be like in the London area or something like that, you can go for the bigger venues. If you're
Hmm.
outside of London, go for something smaller. They'll do well. When they went to Wales, they did really well. I think they sold that out. So I think that it will be a great opportunity for them.
Yeah, I think
It really would
Scotland
be.
too. Scotland might be a good. It's a big wrestling place too.
It is. So AW. I think they. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know what it takes for like an American company just pack their shit up and be like, we're going to Europe for a little bit. I don't know how that works, but the fan base is there, and if they want to make it work, they gotta make some phone calls, and we can get it done. I think so. I think so. Okay, to catch that, he not losing this. I'm not even
Yeah,
worried about it. I'm not even worried about it.
sidestepping a super kick is wild.
Hmm.
That was tight. He was
we
like
didn't even
Neo in the
get
Matrix.
we didn't even get enough chops from in that Ishii match, which is crazy to me.
Oh no.
Oh, Takesha. All right. Hold on. Is that the referee from the other match? I ain't like him. I ain't like him. He was moving way too slow for me.
ELP, like, all right, that was whack. Oh, I don't know where
Okay.
you are in it. I'm
He just gave him a clothesline out the ring.
okay.
Now he's about to dive onto ELP. Like people don't realize how big Takeshita is. Like this guy's huge.
Yeah, he like 6 what? 6'6" or some shit. 6.
He's big.
Yeah.
Since the very beginning, I remember the first time I seen Takeshita. It was AEW Dark. Um, I couldn't tell you who he was. I'm not even gonna lie. But when I seen him over there, I said, "Baby, you don't belong here."
Vince would have made him champion.
Would he?
Yeah.
How long did it take Shinsuke to have a title?
Shinsuke don't look like Takeshita.
You know what?
He don't.
No, but
You
he
don't look
had.
like him, pal.
You know what?
You don't want us to be talking about Vince's type.
But that's a, I I don't know because like for me there is
Mhm.
still that um the Takeshita, I've been hearing him speak more and more English as of late. But when he
Mhm.
first came over, he probably they know a word, maybe.
Mhm.
And honestly, I can't even say that with confidence because Tony Khan, they never even gave him an opportunity to speak English anyway.
True.
And even right now, Uncle Don is still talking for Takeshita. Last week they put Takeshita on Japanese commentary,
Mhm.
and he has a lot of personality.
Mhm.
But you will never see that if Uncle Don and whoever else is doing all the talking in that group.
He gonna leave
'Cause
soon. That's when he have his face turn.
the issue with putting in people in groups is that everybody they're going to pick a strength from everybody,
Mhm.
and when they do that, they neglect what your weakness is.
Yeah.
So while he can still be a key player in the group and this could be a good thing for him, he may not advance in terms of what his career could be as a singles competitor if they don't let him speak.
That's very true.
So when
And
it's
you
time for
losing
him to
years off
leave,
your career.
well, it depends on how long he's gonna be on this. Now, I feel like we can see a tag team championship run with him and Fletcher. I can
I can
see
see
that
that
happening before any major titles.
with an angry Mark Davis.
We can't talk about that. Oh, Takeshita, please be careful with our champion. What the hell?
Oh, oh,
What happened?
here he come. Tope.
Okay,
5 minutes.
that's what I'm saying. Rocky, what's going on? Oh,
Oh, he landed on that lady. He landed right in her lap.
what's the problem? I'll let y'all all land on me. I got no problem with it. I
You've
got no
been
problem
waiting.
with it.
Tati been waiting for one of them moments all her life.
I would actually love that. If I'm at a wrestling show one of the wrestlers land on me, I would be happy. Not like young fucks or whatever. Not y'all. Somebody else.
So if it was Matthew or Nicholas, you would be upset.
I would move.
Oh, they just catching a
I
chair. That's
I
it.
I would have seen them from a mile away. Y'all not landing on me.
Zack Saber.
Oh yes, absolutely, absolutely.
Mr. Ardizo said, "I like that AEW guys can float around promotions." He
That's
said,
great.
Yeah.
That's a really good thing. And that's why I'm saying like there's no reason why Forbidden Door can't be a bigger show,
Hmm.
because you're having people actually putting in the work at other promotions too. So like we'll see how it goes this year. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. We got Nubis in the chat. Hello. Ballet dancers in the chat. Hello. Sandman. Hello. How are you? Bella says
Sandman.
karate chop the like button for our Tati checker. Yes. I'm putting in work, y'all. I was at the dentist getting my shit tightened today. I could be in bed. I could literally be in bed right now, but I'm here with you guys. So
Does that mean like I want to be in bed, but I wasn't missing this show?
well, it hurts. I'll tell you that. It hurts, but I'm gonna let it ride. I'm gonna let it ride. Nothing I can do. That's one thing I don't like. Kicking somebody in the face with dirty ass shoes. This is no way.
Oh, well, at
This
least
is
it don't like Mike Bailey without no shoes and
no,
dirty.
cause no, cause if it was Mike Bailey, I wouldn't like that either. Cause you're peeping all over the floor, and that's the thing too. I noticed it's so random. Last night, like 2 o'clock in the morning, I
Hmm.
just thought about it. I said, "You, when have you ever seen Mike Bailey feet dirty? Like you've never seen that.
Nah,
It's always clean, and
he
he's always
probably
barefoot.
he probably always be soaking his feet.
Probably, yeah. I could imagine because I know like there has to be it has to feel really different to wrestle with boots or shoes in comparison to with none at all. It has to feel different.
Missed all days off. What's wrong?
It's not something everybody can do.
Missed all days
What
off. What's wrong
happened?
with you? Talking about speaking of karate chop, Future cut off his famous dreads. Leo, he looks like Wanda Sykes now with a little.
Don't do that. Did he have was it him at the Met Gala who had like
Yeah,
the
the
never
like the
mind.
the little blowout.
He does look like Wanda.
She said, "Never mind." He does look like Wanda. Oh, Miss all days off.
Never mind. Bella said Takesha's 6'2", but that's still tall.
Yeah,
I don't know how much he weighed, but he's still pretty big. And imagine if he would have packed some muscle, insane, insane. Like what Takesha would look like by the time he get that world title, right? Tony Khan, he's getting that, right?
our world AEW world champion Takeshita. Should he still be
I
with
like the
Don
sound of
Callis?
that. I do. I like the sound of that.
Should he still be with the Callis family?
By then, I mean, I don't know.
Nah,
I
he
don't
got
know.
to be able to show personality by then.
Now he could probably well no, I was gonna say he could probably still have Don Callis, as a manager or something. But like I said, that'll defeat the purpose because we would like to see Takeshita grow. You
Hmm.
know.
He gonna put that in his next contract.
Hmm.
No factions. Oh shit! What are you about to?
Oh no, not a Paul Driver. Takesha, we praying. He's not
Oh,
losing, but he gonna get beat up a little bit. We do have Rocky Romero ringside, who is
mhm.
ready for whatever. Ready for whatever. Oh, Ballet
Oh,
says 251. 251 pounds, 6'2". I like that.
oh, ballet is
That
doing.
works out for me. Ballet put in the research work. We do appreciate that.
Mhm.
We do. Oh, so earlier in the chat we were talking about if Claudio had the international championship.
Uh-huh.
If Claudio Castagnoli had the international championship, he would have been putting in work like Takeshita with that title.
Yeah, he would have been gone, or he would have took the first flight out to make sure he went
First
to.
flight out, Mexico, Europe, Japan.
He
Hey,
going home. I think they go home when they do that. When they be like, "Oh, I'm about to go take some dates overseas." Go take your
that
ass home
too,
for about a good like 3 weeks. Let my
that too.
body
I can
heal
see
up.
that.
Yeah.
I can see that. Um, I can see him actually being a really great champion. See, that's the thing. Like Kenny, we love you. Well, hold on. What we bringing out tables for? Oh, to catch the blaze.
You see who snuck through the back door, even though y'all closed?
Who?
Maven.
Oh, I thought you said about somebody got signed. I'm about to say we
Nah,
closed. The doors are
Maven.
closed.
Tony didn't let Maven in. He didn't. He didn't. The master plan is working.
Whatever that is. Maven, I see
The
Devon.
takedown.
They all putting out content damn near every day.
Mr.
Putting in work.
Artie's upset. We have to show Tati that video so bad. Maven at AEW. You seen it?
No, I haven't. But baby, I told you I was at the dentist,
Oh
and then
yeah,
when I got home,
you gotta watch it.
I
He
was
snuck
watching Ring of
in.
Honor. I don't know if y'all watched it, but the new episode's on YouTube today.
No, I haven't
Um,
seen it yet.
yep. Well,
I
there's
watched. I
that.
watched Evolve. They showed the new titles and so more titles on titles. The
Mm-hmm.
Evolve
For
championships
no
are there.
reason. Mm-hmm.
But they're having like fatal four ways for both of the titles. So
Hmm.
most of the people I've seen that was in the tournament were all at in Vegas at the ID tournament. But yeah. Oh, Mr. Artie's says you have to see that the video Maven in AEW.
But what the hell happened to my camera?
Uh-oh.
Let me get
Battery
the other
problems.
battery. The battery. Hold on.
Oh, Takeshita with the top rope clothesline. I'm a little behind y'all, just in case y'all watching on the Triller feed. Oh, ELP is getting up. Let me see, because the comments have froze for me. So nah, El Phantasmo ain't winning this. Takeshita with the tombstone. Oh, he's getting up for another tombstone. Oh, that's it. Oh, he broke out. All right, ELP. Rocky Romero is wilding out there. All right, Rocky trying to get the crowd involved.
Okay. All right. We're back.
She says, and we're back. Mr. Alde's off.
Well, it's accurate. It's accurate.
Mr. Alde's off. Future and past. I just
Well,
humble forever. I look like Wanda Sykes. Oh my god.
Takesha, we're retaining, right? I hope so.
He gave him 2 tombstones in a row. He better retain.
Honestly, we don't need you ringside, Rocky, but it's nice to see
Oh,
you.
you know Rocky there. What he there for? I tell you all the time. Rocky come out for one thing only. That was in his contract with Uncle Don.
Okay.
Oh, poison. God.
I keep telling you, stop using that move.
Yeah, it's overused.
It has been overused as late.
Hmm.
But it's one of those ones. One of those ones like it can go wrong.
Yeah.
I always get nervous when I see it.
Oh.
Well, Rocky, Rocky ready.
Oh.
Cameraman, let's get it together. All right, our first "This is awesome" chant all night.
Rocky going on a I don't even know if it's safe to call them beaters no more. He got the
Oh,
undercut on.
Rocky!
Oh. Oh.
Why Uncle Don ain't
Oh,
here?
because Uncle Rocky's in the building.
No, because Don Callis is going to be at the Maple Leaf show tomorrow. So I figured he probably in Canada already anyway.
I'm already in Canada. You guys are flying from Cali to Canada. Oh my God! This started up there.
Rocky!
This statue is
Oh.
wild. It looks like Awesome Kong. That's
What was the statue about? I don't know.
they just put it in New York.
But I said I don't like that goofy statue. I don't know. I think they're probably one of the body positivity movement thing. I don't know.
I
One
know
of that stuff.
France did say they wanted the Statue of Liberty back.
Come get it.
Could you imagine them airlifting that out of the New York?
Come get it. Don't tell me nothing about France,
Oh
because
shit!
my family, they're from Haiti. We still Haiti's still paying for beating the French
Oh,
in terms of the war from 1804
uh-huh.
to get our independence. We still have we paid them reparations for that
Wow.
still. So come get the Statue of Liberty. Come get it.
That's it. Takesha has retained.
To catch that, we wasn't worried. We knew it.
Blue Thunder Bomb.
We knew it. I don't know what's next for Takesha. To be honest with you, I'm not gonna lie. That's what I'm saying. Like they should have kept that international title on him. Like Kenny, we
Mm-hmm.
love you, but what has he done?
Damn.
Y'all took the title off of Kenny. This is no shade towards Kenny because it's not him. Kenny, since he's been back, he's done well.
Mm-hmm.
Coming from illness and everything. But the thing is that he was not going to follow up with the title like how Takeshita was. This is why earlier we was talking about if Claudio Castagnoli had won that title, he would be putting in work. He'd be all over the damn world right now with
I
that
can see
title.
that. Yeah. Claudio will be
And
everywhere.
and that's what you want. It's an international title, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what you want.
So you can travel.
That too.
They gonna miss all this off with the beer bottle that they threw at John Cena. Look.
Oh. Well, I mean, you think a fan did that or like it was a plant?
No, it looked like a fan. The way that it hit him,
Hmm.
he looked like
I'm gonna, I'm
really.
gonna, I'm gonna have to see the clip. I'm gonna have to see the clip. I mean, things like that doesn't surprise me somewhat because, like, especially someone being the heel, if they really want to get over. You gotta use some little props and have somebody as a plant in the crowd. Like for real, like Zach Gowen last night. That's a prop.
That was funny. That was
That was
great.
a prop.
Uncle
Um.
Uncle Todd said that he saw the clip from last night.
Oh my God. What do you say?
He said that was his WrestleMania moment.
Wow.
He enjoyed it. He enjoyed it.
Oh my
He
God.
said that was the greatest shit ever. His reaction. He watched it. I seen him. I love listening to him watch it about 2 or 3 times. He was laughing. He was rolling
Crazy.
because he was looking at all of the people that was around in the picture. He was dying.
It's a lot going on. A lot.
Miss all that off. Make sure you watch Craig Fact's next episode, the latest episode. Oh,
Wait a
this
minute.
is Killer Season.
What's next? The IWGP Heavyweight.
It's the main event.
Well, hold on. CEO in the main event? Oh.
Hiroki Goto.
Oh, this is what we're doing. CEO. She the
Oh,
main
who is
event.
that? Oh, she's the main event.
Right. It gotta be. I mean, when they showed the order of the matches earlier, this match was last and CEO's match was second to last. So typically in the beginning of the show, they show you the order of the matches. And now they're showing the video package for the IWGP heavyweight title.
Zach was probably like, let her go ahead and main events. She's the CEO.
That's not the first time. I mean, I'm trying to think if every time that Mercedes was over there, she made an event. Not every time, because she didn't at Wrestle Kingdom, um, or was it Wrestle Dream, whatever. Um, for the most part, she has. Oh, it's next. Well, CEO that contract.
So they fighting for the cat title again.
All right. Well, here we are. IWGP World Heavyweight Title on the line, not in the main event.
Mm-hmm. The start is off. I think it's called Killer Season. El Juggalo said, "Whoop whoop."
Balor said Future can give me that what the LV Speedy. Wrong match for all days off. That's the main event. Japanese Logan Paul killing it. Roberto, don't. Ballet says Awesome Kong.
Oh yeah, I miss Awesome Kong.
Ballet said take the statue with them.
Damn, so y'all as New Yorkers don't care about the Statue of Liberty. I see.
I mean,
I feel you on the Haitian tip. But Ballet even saying it, and she's from New Jersey. She's like, man, let's go get that shit up out of here.
weird. Weird.
New York gonna look different without the Statue of Liberty.
Oh well, none of y'all going over there for that anyway. Because if Beyonce was over there, y'all would be lined up for that.
I wanted to go see the Statue of Liberty when I was there, when I went to New York. When
I
I
would
go back.
say, I would say, like as a New Yorker,
Mm-hmm.
like New Yorkers, I would say we take for granted things that people come to New York to come see. For us, it's like it's always been here. It's just here, you
Yeah.
know. So it's not the same for New Yorkers. So like, if New Yorkers don't care, it's because it's just been there, and we just know it's there. And for everyone else, they come to see these things. So for us, it doesn't. I guess it doesn't hold that much importance. I guess if that makes sense.
No, I understand. People tell me all the time, like, "Damn, you don't be going over here to these like all of these things in California." I'm like, "Cause they from out of state," and I'm like, "No, that shit been here my whole life. Like, I grew up
Yeah.
going to the Hollywood Walk of Fame, and you know what I'm saying. Like, I ain't trying to go see Dr. Dre's star. I don't."
For me, like I could totally see like why people look at New York the way they do. They're like, you always see New York in movies. New York
Mhm,
is a very probably one of the most diverse place in the world.
mhm.
And I can see why people are gravitated towards it. But I feel, I mean, from a New Yorker's perspective, it's overrated. It's overrated. People tell me all the time, "Oh, I would love to live in New York." What? You can't even get a little shed under $2,000 in New York.
Not in LA either, man. It's getting ugly out here.
Like people don't realize like how if you're not on some type of public assistance in New York, and the public assistance program over in New York, that's a whole other ball game that I've got no time to get into. But if you're not in that, it's very difficult. The housing market is insane just for rentals
Mhm.
alone. Just for rentals alone, you know.
I,
I feel like living in New York is like a label. It's like a label, you know what I
mhm,
mean? Where like you can literally be living somewhere else
mhm,
and paying less to live, and you can visit New York. Like
mhm.
a lot of people, they will live in the surrounding areas of New York and take the train, take the bus, whatever to get in, and the rent is significantly lower.
Mm.
But people, they like to say, "I live in New York. I live such and such in New York or whatever." Like that's supposed to mean something. Baby, do you eat at the rent? Can you eat?
I heard it's nice in Jersey. I would love to get a house in Jersey, but I don't think I can afford that shit either. I heard it's high as hell in Jersey and a nice
Well,
area.
Jersey too, and I think it's like that for Jersey. Ballet, correct me if I'm wrong, because they are a neighboring state of New York.
Yeah.
So now when more and more people are like, I'm gonna stay on the borders of New Jersey so I can be close to New York. Now then that those rent over there especially they get higher because more and more people are trying to be that close to New York.
You missed the holidays off. You were stupid. The cost of rent is too damn high.
It is, yes, it is. Well, the bell has rung. Zack Sabre Jr., baby, I love you. I know you're not winning, but it's nice to see you. Nice to see you.
When's the last time he lost?
Well, he did lose this the title that he's going for now. He lost that to Goto, which is the champion now. I don't see him taking the title off of him right now,
Mm-hmm.
The last time he lost, it was a 8-man tag last week. Other than that, I think his match with Goto was the last time he actually lost a singles match. So,
Oh man.
oh well.
Right.
While this is going, and we're looking at probably the best wrestler in the world right now.
Mm-hmm.
When I told you guys about the Dropkicks app the other day, where you can review and rate matches and stuff like that, which
Mm-hmm.
I unfortunately my social life has dwindled since it came out. Um, they have based on ratings of matches,
Mm-hmm.
a ranking on wrestlers from like one to whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to pull it up right now because this is wild. Hold on.
Okay.
And this is why I say like they need the people who watch all types of wrestling
Yeah.
to be able to vote because if y'all let the WWE people vote, y'all not gonna get the real list. Y'all not gonna get the real list. Hold on, I'm pulling it up right now. I don't know if you can see it on like the computer or whatever, but I'll just pull up the list real quick.
Okay.
Um,
You can send it to Mr. Holidays off to put on the ones and twos.
no, because I think you can only see it on the app. That's the thing. I'm not 100% sure. So as you're watching shows and everything, you can rank matches and wrestlers. So when you rank the matches, that also count to ranking the wrestlers as well. Let me see.
I think you can. They might. You might. It's looking like the
Okay, okay.
website is. There's a website. You might be able to log in.
All right. So based off this app and how everybody's been voting on matches, they have the list of highest ranked wrestlers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let me give y'all let me give y'all top 15. Number one, Kenny Omega. This is based off ranked matches. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
Kenny Omega. Who's gonna disagree on that? Nobody.
Mm-hmm.
William Ospreay, number two. Who's gonna disagree on that?
Nobody.
Ranked matches. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all remember William said the other day that he better than everybody in WWE. He did say that the other day. Prayers for Goto. He's gonna get his ass whooped, but he's gonna retain. Um, CM Punk at number 3.
Damn.
Let me keep going. Number 4, Kota Ibushi.
Ibushi.
Number 5, Shawn Michaels.
It's a heartbreak hit.
Number 6, Adam Page.
The Hangman.
But let me continue.
Okay.
Number 7, Kazuchika Okada.
Okada ain't been doing shit though lately. Like, but I mean, all right.
Lately, no. But if we're gonna go back and look at careers,
classic matches, yeah.
Okada probably should be in top 5.
Okay.
So
Definitely.
7 ain't far fetched. Number 8, Swerve Strickland.
Already?
That's what I'm saying.
We doing history too though, so that's what I'm saying. Like already,
bro. You haven't heard anything yet. Number 9, Johnny Gargano.
Get the fuck out of here. I like Johnny wrestling, but hell no.
Do you know how many times I read that just to make sure I was seeing what I was seeing?
I can see you spinning out of control, like your eyes with the swirls, like in the cartoon.
Hold on now, because I like Johnny too, but I was just like, we're talking about in terms of highest ranking rated matches, Johnny Gargano made it to number 9.
Stop what they saw. I mean, he does
Wild.
got a lot of good matches in NXT though.
Not to be not hold on. Number 10, Brian Danielson. That's what I'm talking about. That's
Over
what I'm talking about.
Gargano over Danielson?
That's what I'm talking about.
Nah. They smoking.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, they smoking on some good tree. Whatever
So
that tree was, they
I don't know. Um, number 11, Takeshita. Number
kind
12,
of
Zack
high.
Sabre Jr.
That's low.
That's low.
He should be at the
Number
top of the list.
number 13. Hear
Okay.
me out. Io Sky.
You said what?
Number
Number
13, Io
that's
Sky.
that's low. You think she should be further back or lower? I mean, or higher on the
If
list.
we're talking about ranking matches
Hmm.
between men and women, I
Oh,
don't even think she should be in top 20.
yeah.
No
But are
shade.
people
No
going that?
shade.
Are people going back that far? Like, are they? Because the app just came out, right?
Bro, there's matches back in the 80s on here.
Yeah, because they rating this. I'm looking right now. They got the web. They got a website, and they're already ranking this. This is a two. They're giving this pay per view a 2.5.
Oh, well, I don't know. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait
Yeah, because they got
until it's done.
I see Priestley fought.
Well, I didn't see the pre-show. I was
Okay.
finishing up Ring of Honor, so I didn't get a chance to see it, but I have to go back and look at that. But still, EO Sky number 13. Number 14, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Number 15, Nicholas Jackson. Let me go up to 20 for
Nicholas
you.
Jackson by itself.
Number 16, Matthew. Tommaso at number 17. Seth Rollins at 18. Sami Zayn at 19. Kyle O'Reilly at 20.
Seth Rollins should be way higher on the list.
And our tribal chief is at 21. So
Oh no,
I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going
we got
on.
a new tribal chief.
I don't know what's going on.
We got a new tribal chief.
So
Reverend Fatu. Reverend Fatu has taken over. The way the crowd was going crazy for him tonight. So I think he might have got the biggest pop of the night. They was cheering
mhm.
him like they was cheering Roman.
Oh, James said Happy
You
Mother's
saw
Day.
that?
Thank you. I appreciate that, James. My daughter put a little card on my desk
Oh,
today. She
oh,
wants
it's your
something.
birthday already today?
Birthday. We talking about Mother's Day.
Oh, Mother's Day. That's right. I'm tripping. This
Mm-hmm.
Mother's
Mm-hmm.
Day. Oh yeah, I forgot we getting closer.
To go back to the list, to like, like when I do reviews, I try to be fair. I really
Yeah.
do. Um, but I have to also keep in mind that sometimes what we think is the best is based off our preference in terms of what we like.
Mm-hmm.
You know, um, like Zack Sabre Jr. When I think in terms of like a wrestler, perfect wrestler, like in the ring,
Mm-hmm.
it's a toss up between him and Danielson for me because I absolutely love technical wrestling. Now,
Yeah.
someone else would probably find technical wrestling different, and then they would look at a match that either one of those two are having and rank it low because they don't like that style, right? And
Yeah.
then you have like, I don't like the Young Bucks. They're not my cup of tea, but they're really great. But you might not like their style.
Yeah.
They rank pretty high for this list, to be honest with you.
Technical wrestling tournament. 10 wrestlers. Any company. Any
Um,
time period. You just pick people out of a time period and throw them in a tournament. Technical wrestlers.
Bret Hart, Zack Sabre
Okay.
Jr.,
Yeah.
Danielson.
Yes.
Oh Lord, hold on. You caught me off guard on this one. Um, Shibata.
Okay. That's 4.
Mm, Kurt Angle.
Oh, okay, that's five. Five more.
Don't throw your tomatoes at me on this one, but Chad Gable.
No, I wouldn't. Chad Gable was great.
If Chad was in it, I think you would see the best he could possibly offer in something like that.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I think we've yet to see it. It'll come.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. How many I said already?
That's six.
6. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Mm. Gotta
All
go
right,
with the fight
Goto.
forever chance. We can't fight forever.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Um, who am I missing? Oh, Kyle O'Reilly.
okay. Damn, that's putting Kyle O'Reilly in that top 10. All right.
Um, hmm, that was 7, right?
Mm-hmm. Ooh, that Zack driver was nasty.
He ain't winning. So I'm not putting my hopes up on that. I need 3 more. 3 more. I'm trying to think of somebody. Um, God damn. Um, give me a minute to think of the last 3.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm looking at I probably would have most of the same people. Bret Hart,
I,
uh let's
the
see,
the
Bret Hart.
wokeness in me is telling me don't say Chris Benoit, but he would have.
Nah, I mean, shit, Chris
He
Benoit
would
was
have.
a great
He
technical
was hold
wrestler.
up. He was hold
Yeah.
up.
It's okay. OJ was still a good football player. I mean, even though he was you know
You know
what
what?
I'm
What
saying?
the fuck? Um, I was trying to think of who can I say before him. Before him.
Oh,
Dang, why the crowd so quiet? When
because
when
it's
CEO come out, that's when you're gonna start hearing everybody and their mama making noise.
yeah, because they live right there.
That's what I'm saying. Like Cali, but we could be doing better.
No,
We,
yeah,
we could do like they can go somewhere else next time.
they it's not that our crowds are, what I mean, you lucky if you get a crowd that'll actually like. I was surprised at the WrestleMania 39 crowd. I'll say that. I'm
Maybe they having a burnout. I don't know. I don't know.
who you saying wrestling burnout?
Well, the city itself or the state itself, maybe like places that get wrestling shows often, probably
Mhm.
they get like a burnout.
But
Maybe.
Ontario don't get shit. So it's like I don't ever see too much down in Ontario like that. Like where they are right now, this is like the Inland Empire. Like we used to drive out here just to go to the mall, like the outdoor mall.
Well, hold on. Let me sit up.
Damn. Look
Zach
at this move
stretching
that Zach
him
got him in.
out. Oh.
Oh,
um. Well,
this ain't the Royal Octopus move like they used to have.
miss all that. Miss all this on.
He's got the ball. He's slapping the pause button.
Throw Shawn Michaels on that list.
I was waiting for you to say it.
Shawn Michaels. I don't know why I wasn't thinking about it, but
Got to put Mr. WrestleMania on there.
Dean Malenko.
Dean Malenko. Oh my God, the man of 1,000 holds. What about Gunta? I know his championship
That's
run was,
that's.
was
I
fast.
already got 9. Damn. But where I mean, Gunther would be great, but where he rank with all them names?
I mean, being in WWE for the last how many years since UK and being champion 80% of the time, got to be somewhere towards the top. Oh, Miss Saw this office like Jericho's getting mad because he ain't on that list. He like, what's
Nope,
going on with this list?
not you. Not you.
Prime Jericho when he was good.
Where's the boys with the ice ringside? We need some ice for Zach. 15 minutes. Oh.
Oh,
Oh, a couple of bitch slaps to the face. Oh.
oh yeah, Mr. Perfect got to go on my list.
Oh, damn. Well, then top 10, we.
Zack Sabre. Imagine a Zack Sabre Jr. versus Mr. Perfect match.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
see, I'm booking that on Monday on the 2K. Like, that's the only way we get to see these type of matches. Mr. Holiday's all said, all right, everyone chill. Stupid. Oh my God, that was one of the worst comic book villains ever designed. Oh.
To be honest with you, I would have stretched that list out there. I
You'd have
would
to have
have.
a 20-man tournament. You have to have
If
another
we if
spin
we
on the other
talking
side.
about, I was gonna say 20, because if we thinking about like,
I mean, you could high key put Bob Backlund on that bitch if you want to. Like, Kenny Omega, you didn't even put Kenny on the list. Oh.
am I still here?
Yes. You were just
Well,
sitting there for a second.
what just happened?
You was sitting there for a second. I thought you would started watching the match. I thought you froze for a second.
I was talking. I don't know what y'all
Oh,
heard.
nothing. We didn't hear anything. Mr.
I don't know.
Said, 6 Park top 10.
Oh, I wanted to say Owen Hart too, but I don't know. Like when I'm thinking about everybody else that we just said, I'll probably pass on Owen.
Oh, we can go in there.
What happened? Yo, rap is playing.
Why the ref?
What he saying? I don't understand Japanese.
They pinned
Jack
each
won.
other.
Oh. Oh, he said Goto won. Zack Sabre Jr. done snatch up the referee. I would have snatched him up too. So what the fuck is happening here?
Yeah, it's getting Zach. Oh, the
Oh,
Ontario,
they
California screw job.
run it back. Put some more time on the clock.
This is the Ontario, California screw job.
He said both their shoulders were down. So Goto automatically retains. But what the hell is going on?
He's like, you knew about this?
I would have been. I would pull up the phone
Is he
and
gonna
got
spit on President
President
Tanahashi?
Tanahashi on the line.
He gonna start tearing up camera equipment?
I would have had President Tanahashi on the line. I would have been calling Zach. What hotel you at? Let me make you feel better about this. Hold on, the referee out the building already? Like, what happened? Where he go?
Look, see, ain't nobody getting a towel wiped. Tati, look, you was the last one.
Oh, I was actually. That's all. That's all.
He crying because he ain't giving that match no tears.
Oh my
He's
god!
like, what the fuck are they doing?
I don't know what just happened just now, but okay.
I think you had it right. Both of their shoulders were down, so he automatically retains. They pinned each
Right.
other.
So you mean to tell me that you're a referee and you watching both of their shoulders down and you just counting? What's the
He
next
wanted to get the
comment?
match over with. Roberto said, "What's the statue for?" I forget. Miss
I
Salty
don't
Golf,
know.
you remember what the statue was for? Oh my god! Holy
That's all
shit!
they-
Oh,
Oh
that
my
was a hell of an
god.
aim, Jalen Rose, the original Jalen. James Action Figure Toy Man says, "What did the cop say to the jacket? You're under a vest."
What the fuck? Oh my god.
Roberto said, "Ain't nobody throwing anything at Cena. Peace really wish this heel turn meant something. It doesn't."
That's what I was trying to. That's what I was saying. Like somebody probably was a plant and they threw it. Because whoever would have thrown that at John Cena would have got what the hell is that?
Splinter talking about he made it funny from,
Damn, what the
from
fuck?
Ninja Turtles.
Like what the is that?
Oh my god. Ballet said a
Oh my
UK
god.
artist created the statue. We don't know why, Roberto. Oh,
I honestly don't know.
Roberto said ballet. If it's from UK, it's about obesity, I guess. Oh,
Oh.
that's fucked up.
Well.
Uh,
Can I say something that's so like not wrestling related?
huh.
So I love to watch UK shows, like reality shows.
Uh-huh.
And that's a horrible statue by the way.
Very.
Um I started watching UK version of Wife Swap.
Mm-hmm.
So they swapped a family
Mm-hmm.
that has like she has 6 kids
Holy shit.
and the lady don't care about her appearance. They smoke in the house with the babies and
Mm.
just ratchet foolishness. And
Mm-hmm.
they that lady swapped for a family
Mm-hmm.
where the married couple has 2 kids. They're well
Mm-hmm.
behaved. They go to bed by 8 o'clock. They don't cause no trouble. The house is spick and span and all
Mm-hmm.
that. And the lady is she cares about her appearance and she's always taking care of herself and make sure she looks great.
Yeah.
So they swap houses. When you swap, you don't know the family. You never seen the pictures or nothing.
Yeah.
Let me tell you what happened. So they swap. Everything
Uh-huh.
was okay until the trashy lady saw
Uh-huh.
the picture of the
Uh-huh.
lady that she swapped with.
Mm.
When she saw her picture, she said, "Is this a lady that's in my house?" And she showed the husband the picture. Said, "Is that your wife?" And he said, "Yes." Miss
So it is.
Miss All is all.
Hey. Oh, not the Dave Chappelle wife swap.
Listen, bitch got on the phone. She got
Uh-huh.
on a pay phone.
A payphone.
God knows where. This probably like 10 years ago, something like that.
Uh-huh.
She
Uh-huh.
got on a pay phone. She called her husband. She said, "Do you think she's pretty?" And
Mhm.
he was like, "What?" And he was like, "You think she's pretty?" And he's like, "Well, no, I'm not looking at her like that. We're just doing the show." And she said, "I'll be coming home soon."
Oh.
Then listen, she went to a dinner date with the man that she's of the other lady's wife, right? Just
Uh-huh.
to see like what their family's like.
Mhm.
Then the man told her the truth and said that he was married
Mhm.
and he had an affair with his current wife. The bitch got off that table and told the producers to get that lady out of her motherfucking house. She's
Oh.
going home.
Oh shit.
I couldn't even believe it. I could not believe it. She was already feeling some type of way when she saw her picture. But
Uh-huh.
when the man admitted that he cheated on his ex-wife for her, she said, "Not my husband. Not my husband."
He
They
knew
all
it was a loss.
bro, they're supposed to swap for 7 days.
Mhm.
They was gone for a day and a half.
Did she already had how was she acting at the other house? Was she mesmerized or not? Like cleaning up the cigarette smoke and shit?
Well, the pretty lady, not to say the
Mhm.
other lady's ugly or whatever, but apparently this is about her being
The
pretty.
well kept.
The well kept lady,
Mhm.
um, she was only there for a day and a half. She didn't even get a chance to do anything. She didn't get a chance to do anything. So I was so shocked. I was so shocked to see how that
Oh,
played out.
that was
Strange.
cold.
I couldn't believe it.
All
Now,
right.
I mean, To be honest with you, if you sitting there saying you don't want to, the cameras are rolling. What do you think was going to happen? What do you think was going to happen? You thought it was going to be the fucking white swap from Dave Chappelle? Did he have sex with her? Did he have sex with a white lady?
Yep,
I think he did.
he did.
So but that's a skit. That's nothing. But
Hmm.
in terms of a real life TV show, you think your husband's gonna get away with cheating on you in front of the camera?
Hell no,
Come on.
not without them telling him.
I couldn't believe how she got on the phone. She got on the phone. She told her husband, she told the producers that I'm going home. Get that lady out of my house. Then she called her house and she said, put me on speaker so that the lady that she slept with can hear what she had to say about her getting
Oh,
out of her house because she don't want her sleeping with her man.
oh, who's to say she
Weird.
didn't look at her dude like that? Like,
Let me tell you something. Seeing her husband, she had nothing to worry about. She had nothing to worry about.
that's funny.
Well, here's the main event.
Mina looks
Main
great.
event. Mina going against CEO and Azumi. Now after what we just saw just now with Zack Sabre Jr. and Goto and how upset everybody was, imagine if they left California like that.
That title got to change, or
If if if, if y'all thought John Cena got hit with that beer bottle, what do you think would have happened if they ended the show like that?
that's why they changed it.
Crazy.
They would have tore that place apart.
Oh my God, who is screaming CEO like that? Oh,
I hear them just screaming.
there's some chick in the crowd.
I see her. She doing a dance and everything. You see her?
But why they got a camera? It's not like they have a microphone under that lady mouth. Like it is loud as hell. Somebody is wilding out there.
They showed her. She's like literally right there. Mercedes is about to walk past her right now.
Can they move the fucking camera away?
See, she back there. Mercedes
Get
and
away
already.
from this chick. She's screaming like crazy.
She's
Oh my
far back.
God.
They needed some more. That's why they needed more fans in that building.
I'm not gonna lie, I never did all that before.
Oh, that's somebody else screaming. Look,
Who is that? I never people
it's a
screaming like that for
few.
CEO.
It's a few people screaming for her.
I like her too, but damn.
But remember, I told you they family is from right here though, like over in this area.
Who cares, bro? I didn't hear none of the girls screaming like that for the boys.
It could be family.
Did they not see Drilla Maloney over there? Clark Connors with the baby oil and everything? They didn't see them?
Listen, man, the Bernardos are legends in the IE.
No.
Okay, I keep telling you.
Get that camera away from that girl. She's screaming way too loud.
She looking back at her.
Oh, and they didn't even get a new referee. That's the same referee that just screwed Zach just now.
Nick Patrick.
You know what?
New Japan Nick.
Miss Charlotte's off.
You stupid. Oh my God, Miss Always off. You are wilding. He said get the mic away.
No, no. If it was me, I would have had security come get her out. There's no way y'all screaming like that. There's
Oh
no
yeah,
way.
President Tanahashi gonna come and get her in a minute.
There's no way. Where we at with the comments?
She's still screaming. My cousin Tim calls Charlotte Flair a rich brat.
Well, what's a lie?
James says my cousin Frankie loves Mercedes Monet. We all love the
She's great.
CEO,
She's great.
and apparently that fan loves her more.
Yeah, whoever that is.
Yeah, she loves her way more than all of us do. James says, "Can I
Mm-hmm.
get a shout out?" James,
Yes.
figure toy
James
man.
Action Figures Toy Man. What's going on?
Do you have action figures and toys on your channel, bros? Valet said, I have no idea. We didn't ask for it, Roberto.
We never asking for anything. They're giving it anyway.
James says, my cousin Frankie says, Logan Paul is a jerk.
We don't like him.
Nah. Tati, happy Mother's Day.
Thank you. Thank you.
because I love Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre.
Oh,
I'm
good
sure they
taste.
love the CEO while they over there. Dre should do a remix to her beat.
No, we're
Roberto,
good.
not about new workers not caring about the Statue of Liberty. This woke movement is literally erasing history here. LOL got these 20-year-olds catching fits about stuff before their time. Louis. No, France said they wanted it back.
But hold on,
France-
what's the reference to CEO outfit? Anybody know?
Let me see.
If there is one, she typically, not always, but she.
I can't
I
tell.
don't know. I can't tell either. I feel like it reminds me of something, but I can't put my finger on it.
Yeah, it's something. I'm sure somebody will figure it out on X in a minute.
Somebody gonna say it.
Uh-huh. I know she didn't come out with the generic CEO outfit.
I don't know. It reminds me of something. I'm not sure. Somebody on
John,
X got it.
John the Man Cena
Oh,
came out and cut a scathing promo tonight. Roberto said, "Got these young cats walking around. Let me educate you, man. Get the fuck out of here with that." So for real though, everything.
well,
Uh, James says, "I live in Dallas, Texas. I am from Queens, New York.
Queens. Okay, okay.
I lived in Lauderdale, Florida."
Ooh, ooh.
Roberto says the problem with New York is that people think you can pay rent working in McDonald's like this is Florida. Not here, sweetheart. The world gotta
You
work
can't even
for real
you
here.
can't even do that in Florida either. That's the main reason why I left Florida. It's not because of the ugly men and all the crackheads or whatever. The Florida rent is
Hmm.
insane. I don't know where they rank in terms of like they probably rank really high in terms of state with the highest cost of living. Rent is insane. There's just no way to make it out there if you're not living with your family. Everybody's in roommate situations. You can't even get a studio under $1,500 in Florida. You can't. And if you do, that studio probably under the fucking highway. So it's insane. Not livable.
Oh, they came and collected his ass.
Who?
The guy that threw the bottle, they collected him. And saw this. I'll put the link in the chat.
That's what I was gonna say. If they implanted whoever threw it, they got escorted
Yeah, because they was on hard cam side too. They got collected right there. Like they're
right
right
there.
there, bro.
Get your ass sent. Did somebody say Jamie Hayter? The fuck? Are they booing CEO after all that noise I just made for her?
Somebody did. They want Mina to take that title back to Japan.
Mina don't even live out there no more.
Oh yeah.
She in the
Well,
U.S.
take it over to AEW.
She got that AW contract. So
That's the AEW title now. The
I mean,
Tres Amigos.
I like CEO too, but damn, all that screaming is wild.
Oh, and yeah, they did the unforgivable tonight.
What happened?
I just started thinking about it, and that's why I started rocking back and forth like an old lady in church. They did the unthinkable tonight. Let Fraxium come over there and beat the Street Profits and shit in week 3.
Oh, oh,
And they had them where they was all hurt and shit, like where they were hurt to make them for them to be beat up after the
oh.
latter match. Montez had his ribs taped up with kinesio tape, and Dawkins was taped up,
That's what
knees
we
and
doing. Oh,
arms.
wait,
And then
hold on.
Fraxium won.
I know Mercedes is in the order of homegirl screaming too. Who is that?
Yes, Mercedes
Ugh.
tripping over shit. She that's all she hear. Oh, hey, she looking at her. She see her now. She ain't paying her no attention. She is loud as shit. She
Oh
gonna
my
ruin
god,
her own.
they
She
still
gonna ruin her own social
screaming.
media
Oh my
videos.
god, I'm about to mute this shit.
She gonna ruin her own social media video. Look, Mr. Holiday got the girl screaming. Mr. Holiday gonna be
Yes,
stupid.
she's screaming like that, like this, for real, for real. I don't know what's going on, but like she's doing the most.
Oh, Tati, if you was at the show, you would be upset.
Really upset. I've sat with somebody like that before.
Hmm.
I've sat next to somebody like that before,
Oh man.
and I didn't like it. And the next show, homegirl was sitting next to me again. I was like, wow, just my luck.
Oh,
I don't see Mina winning.
what do you say? Call it the Mina Maker.
Mina maker. Oh, they getting at the knees of CEO. To be honest with you, the fact that the referee stayed for the main event after that stunt is really what's getting me right now.
She's not Raven, is she?
What happened to the camera?
Oh, she's not Raven, right?
What happened to the camera?
I don't know. It hasn't went out on me yet.
It
I'm gonna
went
see it tomorrow.
out. Cause they're talking how she.
Were they doing the figure four
I know it
when the
wasn't just
camera
me,
went out?
right?
No, I'm saying when the camera. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it just it went out for a second and it came back.
Yeah.
They cutting it. Oh,
It feels me. I have the whole production team on notice after the show.
Zumi got. Oh, Zumi got them both locked in. Oh,
Okay.
yo, she
Why
would have
she?
won with that.
Why she calling over Mina? Teamwork. Oh, let's say let's take down Azumi together.
Yeah, for real.
Azumi not winning.
Ain't that who? What's the name for it the other day? Natty.
No, I don't want to see no splashes. I, I don't. I don't want to see it.
She said, "I don't want to see no splashes."
Okay, so it wasn't a splash. Okay, I don't know. Like splashes is.
It's what's the name did this to you? You know that, right? That's
I
all it
know.
is.
I know exactly who did it to me.
Yeah,
I know.
you ain't never forgiven him.
Never.
Oh man, you ain't talking about Atlantis Junior.
He was on tonight. I'm not gonna say anything about it until the review.
Oh, that's funny, yo.
Over. Over it. Um. CEO, them knees are cooked.
What's the name added? Splash to her arsenal.
Those knees are cooked. Have we even seen the Meteora yet?
No,
Well,
we got a tadpole splash on SmackDown tonight.
mm-hmm.
Somebody trying Jade Cargill trying off the top shenanigans.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah, she added a nice little splash to it. It ain't there yet,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
but it looked good.
10 minutes. That felt like 15 at least.
CEO be fighting for her life in these New Japan matches.
Yeah,
They be
but
hitting
well,
hard.
they beating the hell out of her right now. Right now.
That's what I'm saying. Damn, Mina is knocking the shit out of CEO. Oh,
All right, teamwork. Oh, never mind. Azumi said, "Fuck you, bitch."
oh,
Oh, CEO not playing.
Ooh,
Somebody,
that
I
was sweet.
better go CEO chance.
Now they got a girl screaming again.
If it was me, I would have been back there and I said, get her out of here.
President Tanahashi would have came and collected her.
Got no problem with it.
They showing the lights on them stands now everywhere. How many fans is there? They turn them lights up for CEO. Damn, how many she gonna do? Ballet said New York, DC, Miami, San Francisco, LA, and Boston.
Unlivable.
The two damn high states.
Unlivable. You gotta be making really good money to be out there. And here's the thing though. Even if you're making really good money,
Uh-huh.
imagine what you can have if you live somewhere else with that same amount of money you making. A lot of people don't realize that. You know, like for my job,
Hmm.
majority of people at my job work in Boston, right?
Yeah.
And let's say we all was getting paid the same. To me, I don't have an issue in terms of cost of living because cost of living is much cheaper in Texas. But
Hmm.
then in Boston, where it's much higher, these people all the time they're talking about I can't afford I working at this job. I have to have another job so I can make things ends meet. And I'm just like, this job is remote, baby. If you can get up and leave, do that.
Hmm. Hmm.
If you can do that, call up your husband and say, baby, let's go take the kids, let's go somewhere else. Do that. I know it's not always a comfortable thing,
Hmm.
but um, if y'all trying to live, people not even living nowadays. People are fucking just working,
Yep. That's
not
it.
even enjoying life.
Bodega to bodega.
That's it.
Like, bro,
Barely eating.
I work at two bodegas. I gotta feed two bodega cats. Roberto said, I clean toilets and manage fine in New York City. Laugh my ass off. Some peeps ain't got it, that dog in them. And that's fine because when I go anywhere else and the store is closed at 10, I run back to New York. Laugh my Oh,
Oh my
when the
god.
when them stores are closed early, oh man, you in wrong city. Ain't gonna be able to get no gas. Oh my God, look,
It-
she
it-
listen, she need to stop.
Hold on, me not about to do a figure four on both of them at the same time. All right, Mina, you better than me, baby. You better than me.
Do the figure 16 then. Do it like Charlotte Flair, but then do the figure eight. Since you got two of them, do the figure 16. Ballet said you're right. Even if you're paid $20 an hour, it's not enough.
Not enough.
He said, no, I can't stop yelling because that's how I talk. You
I
stupid.
see.
Roberto said, when I see places to eat closing at 8 p.m., I consider the whole area unemployable. They don't want to work and don't like money.
Sometimes I don't think it's about the work. I think it's about the crime.
Mm. Yeah.
There's places in Miami don't
Hmm.
even have the ATMs working after 6 o'clock.
Damn. Hell no.
Hmm. Oh yeah. So you like none of the banks. You can't go to any of them. So if you don't make your ass to the bank by 6 o'clock, you gonna have to go inside the fucking grocery store and do cash back or something. And even then, the crackheads are in a parking lot waiting for you anyway.
Stupid. He said
So
the crackheads is in the parking lot wait for you anyway.
that's how it is. Y'all think I'm lying? Why you think I left Florida? Why you think I left?
Oh, spinning back fist. Oh,
See, I was not even here.
and see, that's how you know it ain't over yet.
She laid out.
Mina is putting in work.
Episode is off. Oh my god.
Roberto said ballet. I think living anywhere, $20 is too little. In the states, that's $20 do go far, that do go far are boring as fuck, and you don't want to be there anyway.
Well, it depends on what your lifestyle is, though, because some
Yeah,
people they do like that quiet lifestyle.
yeah.
So they don't mind being in the middle of Idaho or wherever else nobody live. You know, but that depends on what you. That's the reason why, like, people they see the glitz and glam of New York or
Hmm.
California, and they're just like, I want that life, but they don't realize what it costs to have it.
Yes.
Mercedes looks like she ready to wrap this up.
Yeah, she do.
She got other things to do. Oh, Mina. Oh, hold on. I don't trust this referee after what just happened too.
Hell
So
nah. Referee Patrick.
we don't trust it. Okay, Mercedes waiting.
You see, he just tried to counter three just now. They are
Dang.
cooking, man.
That's what I'm saying. If you blink, you're gonna miss something.
Yeah, I'm saying. Damn, they keep moving Mercedes out of the ring.
What?
Like,
Oh my god. See your loss.
oh,
They're showing homegirl that screaming. She crying. Homegirl that been screaming the whole match is crying.
she sound like she in church.
Oh my god.
She said no. So we gotta clip that up.
Azumi?
Holy shit!
Miss On is on.
The downfall begins.
No, wait, hold on. Because remember, double or nothing. We still got that. And we'll see where it's going.
Is it Azumi's fighting CEO at Double or Nothing?
No, bro. Jamie
Oh
Hayter
yeah.
for the
Oh yeah.
Owen.
Okay. Well, yeah, she can
Azumi?
replace. She can replace this title with the Owen title, and then wear the.
Bro. Uh-oh. CEO and Mina fighting? What happened? They're running backstage. Wow.
CEO gone.
Wow.
Holy shit! They want to give Azumi the ring. She said she's
Oh,
headed back to AEW. Wow.
wow.
Oh, that girl in the front row finna go crazy.
She probably left. Homegirl that was screaming for
Oh
Mercedes
yeah.
probably in the parking lot, already in the
Right.
car.
Already in the Uber in the front already.
Miss all this up. I feel you, bro. I don't know what just happened.
Look, she gone. Look, they showing her. They showing that section. Oh, there she go. Oh, she's
Wow.
clapping. There she go. She clapping for her.
Well, you
She
can't be a
clapping for her.
hater.
This is how I'm feeling right now. Oh, look. Y'all tuned in to Wrestle Tati to watch the CEO start breaking down, and
Wow.
one of the titles has been dismantled from the CEO.
Well, new champ.
Tony Khan got the checkbook out for
The
Azumi,
check cleared.
so he can keep the New Japan Japan Strong title.
We happy for Azumi. We are. I just didn't see it happening right now. Right now. Um, I just didn't see it happening.
I didn't either.
Well,
President Tanahashi said, "Come up off of that." That was a hell of a match.
see, that's another thing too, and that's probably why this came on last too,
Hmm.
because people are not necessarily upset that Azumi won,
Hmm.
but the whole thing with Zack Sabre Jr. and Goto, they would have been throwing food and everything into the ring and all that. Well,
Well, Neogenesis, they showing it. Neogenesis, that's the next one.
no, that's a group.
Oh,
Well, congratulations to Azumi CEO, baby. I don't know what's next, but to be honest with you, she did really well with the
yeah,
title. All of her
yeah,
matches were great within New Japan.
yes.
Um, now she does have the Rev Pro titles. She's a Rev Pro Undisputed Women's Champion. She has not defended those titles. So go do that, Mercedes.
Hmm.
Go do that.
Roberto said, keep praising Black and Gold NXT guys. Now Gargano has memorable matches. Do please forget that Black and Gold only lost money and never made it.
Oh,
But
I guess like I said, highest rating. There's no way.
yeah, nah, not Gargano is way
There's
too
no
high.
way. I need to see what matches y'all rating like that because I don't know. Actually, hold on. It will actually show. So if you click on the wrestler, it shows you their highest rated. I think the top three. Where is it? What did I say? He was number nine. Okay, number nine. Okay, his best rated matches. Number one, WWE NXT title versus Andrade. Unsanctioned match with Tommaso, and then NXT tag title best out of two out of three falls with Dash Wilder and Scott Dawson.
Scott Dawson.
Mm. That's what they voted on, so I don't know.
Somebody said Logan Paul should go back to the forest and not come back, and gave the match three
Oh,
and a half stars from WrestleMania 41.
well,
Paul Heyman is such a little slut, someone says. Seth Rollins, they gave it 4 stars though.
is that a bad thing or what?
I don't know
I
what they
don't
mean.
know.
They said Jay Uso versus Gunther. Man, if what I'm hearing is real, poor Walter for Jay Uso versus Gunther. Stardom 5-star match. Tam Nakano versus Saya Kamitiani.
I didn't even know they had Stardom on there. They still need to put quite a few more promotions on there, but I mean they got enough to get you started. They definitely got some of the ones that you watching, you know.
Hmm.
So
They got
that
it.
was an interesting show just now.
It seemed like it. We came in right at the right time.
Oh, they screwed my boy.
And CEO. Miss Audie's upset they turned the lights on.
Oh my god! Oh my god! They screwed him.
Oh man, that was.
That whole thing, and the fact that the referee would stand there to be in the main event is wild.
I'm surprised ain't nobody
Something
talking about CEO losing the title.
because she has others, so people are not necessarily. You know what I mean? Like I don't think Like even if you like her or not, they're like, well, she has another. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Like I said, I just didn't think it was going to happen today. But congratulations to Azumi. Hey, people are on X talking about homegirl that's been screaming for Mercedes. They talking about her. Um, I ain't never seen anybody screaming like that. I would have come get you out. He said, assuming Monks is next. Monks wasn't even on that list, right? At least not up to 20. So I don't know. I don't really agree with that in terms of rated matches. Some of y'all wouldn't even be on there.
They need to gatekeep to that. Javon Jacob said we need a Tati statue soon. She did Dynamite all night. Where is the Tati statue?
Yes, I'm putting in work. I'm here.
Yes, the
Absolutely.
reviews. Just don't let Dwayne Wade's people do it. Ballet said Mr. Perfect. Yes, he goes on the list.
We'll probably have to bring that up to like 20 because it is kind of hard. Because when you after you say 10, then you realize everybody else that you could have said. Too many names.
Roberto said, "All this off, bro. You just made me dive off the sofa, ran into the hallway. My lord, that scared the bejesus out of me. Holy shit! I forget what he was looking at the time." Ballet's answer said, "Mr. Freeze." Oh, that's what it was. Ballet says not the BET top 10. Holy shit! And speaking of which, we're coming up on the 25 years of what is that? 106 in Park
Damn,
anniversary. They
that's so
are
old.
they trying to bring it back. And they did an interview today. Everybody was there but free. Ballet said the Hitman. You gotta have a Hitman on there.
You got it.
Roberto says I had to take the train. How many matches left? I missed the middle part. Oh, it is over.
I don't remember how many matches they had altogether. I mean, they started. It's only been the show hasn't been on for even 3 hours, so that's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
That's not bad for a pay per view.
No.
That's pretty decent, you know. Three I think is good. It like I said, depending on how many matches you have, if everything have a good timing, then it's fine, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So Tony Khan, he
He
gonna
said.
have us all night at Double or Nothing. Y'all already know.
Mm-hmm. He said AJ cut his predator dreads. He said hey, he made mention of that on on this interview too. Somebody his people calling him the predator because of his dreads.
What?
AJ. And he said he's the reason that they left that it ended. He said nobody knew that he was gonna quit. He quit that day that the last episode was when he was crying and shit.
Hmm. Interesting.
And I don't think he talks to Free. Ballet said they weren't turned on by that guy. Holy shit. Ballet said America is experiencing a housing issue. Unfortunately, it's about to get worse. That it is.
Oh yeah, I could totally see that happening. Um, Prayers.
Ballet said when is Mina joining the main roster?
I mean, she already signed. I don't know when they're gonna. Oh, she could be the one of the ones, right?
Yeah,
For Wednesday.
true.
So, Tony Storm is having another four-way eliminator match. They did announce Sky Blue, but the other two are unknown at this time. I don't know if they're gonna announce who before the show, or if they're gonna, or we're just gonna find out the day of the show. So Mina could possibly be one of them, and then there's one more person we don't know.
Oh yeah, they go Cowboy Cargill and Charlotte. Charlotte got her belly beads on and everything. You know what I'm saying? We
Mm.
got Charlotte said she wants y'all to see a different side of it. She been in the black hair salon. Ballet said nationwide the cost of living is going up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Roberto said ballet is that glue going all over her face?
Who
Oh,
face?
I don't know. It must have missed all these off show. Ballet said I'm not watching the show, just listening. Roberto. Roberto said new champ Chica Azumi. And Roberto said, "Thank the everything blue and green on this planet." He does
I'm
not
sure
like
he's
it.
happy.
You know he is. Ballet said, "How many belts did she lose? Just one."
Yeah, just one was on the line. She still got the others, you know. That's what I'm saying. Like, people not necessarily gonna be mad about it
Hmm.
because she has others. I just don't. The only reason why I didn't think she was gonna win is because we're like what 2 weeks or something away from Double or Nothing,
Hmm.
and from there we're gonna see where things were gonna go. So I didn't think she was gonna lose it yet. I was gonna wait to see what was gonna happen at Double or Nothing. Then I was gonna be like, okay, maybe she'll probably lose it because if she had won tonight,
Hmm.
then win at Double or Nothing, the Owen, and to go over to go against Tony Storm at All In, that would
Hmm.
have been wild,
Yeah.
absolutely wild. Like this is something that Tony Khan, New Japan, like they're probably never gonna have an opportunity to do this with someone else like this. You know what I mean? So I
Yeah.
thought they were gonna take advantage of that. That's what I thought.
Huh. Maybe you should chase her in the same outfit all the way into that tournament that Tony Storm is having.
Oh my god.
That'll be dope. Roberto said, "One, laugh my ass off. I'm acting up. I know."
Mhm. Mhm.
This is look. The Street Profits lost to Fraxium. I can't believe it. Azumi, new champion. So happy for her. Says Christopher Leclerc.
Yes. Congrats, Izumi. Yep. So Double or Nothing for the Owen Hart Cup. Like they made that whole tournament move so quickly, and then here we are still having things play out. I mean, it's not a bad thing,
Hmm.
but like y'all got to keep things going like on a weekly basis because we gonna damn near forget the tournament was even a thing at this point.
Hmm. Roberto said, even the girl with the glasses screaming for Monet is standing and cheering. She was.
Yeah, she was gonna be a hater about it.
Ricky says, happy for Azumi.
Mm-hmm.
Roberto says, the one person mad there. They're celebrating the witch is dead. Holy shit.
Horrible, horrible.
Roberto said, now we know why it was the main event, Azumi.
Yeah, they were gonna let people leave happy rather than upset,
Hmm.
if that makes sense. So yeah,
Oh, got Stephanie Vacure, Sunday, May 25th. Wait a minute, what does it say? What was the other one? Oh,
that's
Sunday,
the
May
same
25th.
day.
Oh my God, I forgot Double or Nothing and Battleground was the same day. It's three events that day on the. Oh, no, 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 no. That's June. That's the next week. So it's yeah, it's the next weekend, the following.
Where battleground at? Oh, Tampa. Ain't nobody going to Florida.
Ballet said Paul Heyman is a smut. When somebody called him a slut inside of the comments thing.
Crazy.
Breaking citizens of Japan are cheering and celebrating, crying in the streets. Holy shit!
They're doing all that. Okay.
It's all right. Let them celebrate. He said the ending will keep me hype enough to wait for the Super Juniors.
No, I'm no. I'm no.
Tati said no.
I'm tired. I'm gonna watch it in the morning. I can't.
Oh, it's coming on tonight, huh? Ballet said AJ
Yeah,
had a
in
long hair.
2 hours, I believe.
Damn.
Right?
So they just clean shit, and that's in Japan, huh?
Yeah, that is in Japan. So that come
Shit.
on, I believe, in 2 hours. So I mean, if you're not tired, you could probably stay up. But I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I'm not gonna lie because I'm gonna do a review on this and then Ring of Honor. So we'll see. I'll probably catch a little bit.
Tati gonna watch it as she fades to black.
Yes.
Ballet said AJ had a long head. Oh.
You know what?
Roberto said Jade and Charlotte look amazing there. They absolutely did. They look great. Tati and Clover. No, Vinny. I was just going on what she said yesterday. She was like, at this point, bro. Y'all know I'm gonna say it right afterwards. Holy shit. Ballet said belly beads. She did have them on. So they upset pause. Hey yo, that's crazy. She did. She had them on. You know what I'm saying? It might have been a Van Cleef. She might have had Van Cleef around her stomach. Roberto said Axiom looks like what Triple A guys will look like in front of the Street Profits. Holy shit.
Oh,
Roberto said 3 a.m. start time. Sucks to be a lifelong dork. B. Laugh my ass off.
that's the life we live in.
hmm
That's the life we live in.
Wrestling is life.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Valet says
Yeah.
sorry, Tati.
My mind went all over the place on that one, but okay. Okay. Absolutely.
Oh
Well,
god.
before we head out here, what's looking like for Backlash tomorrow?
We are all going to go pile in on over at the round table. So they're gonna bring moving over an extra couple of seats.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah,
Who
it's looking
who
all right.
all,
Huh?
who's over there for the panel tomorrow?
Oh, it's just I think it's just maybe I don't know if Todd is pulling up, but No Chill is I think, and then the rest of the round table guys will be there. So I don't know who else is all they all got planned, but
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
yes. So I'm freeloading. I'm going over all for a minute, and then yeah, and then why then you're on. So we're gonna watch you too, right? Y'all on you on at the same time tomorrow?
Is it the same time?
What
I
time
didn't
is
even.
the
I'm
pay per
not
view
even.
tomorrow?
Bro, I have no clue. I didn't really even look. I'm not even gonna lie. I didn't
It's
look at the actual time. I just know it's tomorrow.
hmm
Because I was looking, I was on their page earlier to see if it was gonna say what time they started, but they don't actually have the time. It just says May 10th. That's it.
well, I know it's 4 p.m. start time for WWE, so
Oh, 4 p.m. Eastern?
4 p.m. Pacific for us. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 p.m. Eastern.
Bro, don't hit me up with math at this time.
I'm sorry. I always say 4. I'll be thinking about.
I no clue.
That's what I'm saying, y'all. You know, when I start talking to y'all about time zones and shit, I'll be getting lost. So it's I always
I
think.
suck at it because I'm from the East Coast, but I live in Central now, and I
Mhm.
still am struggling to get used to the time difference. So I have no clue.
Because it changes from like, you know what I mean? Sometimes my peoples will be on the same time zone with me in Arizona, and then they'll be an hour ahead of me. Like it'd be weird, like in like
Hmm.
people that live in central time. Usually it's 2 hours ahead though, but then like if you like in Arizona, it'll be an hour ahead. It'd be just weird. So it takes off with the Steiner math. He gave us some new Steiner math too, which was funny because
Oh,
it was like
don't hurt my brain now.
100 wrestlers versus the gorilla.
Yesterday, I was thinking when Nigel said, "Oh, here's the Outrunners. They have two bodies but share the same brain." I was like, "What the
Oh shit!
hell?" I don't know. That was
Ni-
funny to me.
Nigel is crazy. Roberto
That was
says,
funny.
"Thanks again, guys."
Of course, we'll be back tomorrow, probably around the same time, something like that.
And Roberto says, "Be safe, all." And I have half the brain that you do. Oh my god.
Well,
Roberto said the last
what the fuck?
the one last time tea for $27. Not bad.
$27? Is it?
That's what he's saying. That what he's talking about the John Cena shirt?
Yeah.
It's not bad. Does it come with a towel?
Well, it's the last time this time,
The
right? So
last time is now.
the last time.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Who is that fucking I know that's it. Who is that on the right? Is that oh he said Dan Spivey. Okay.
Um,
Fuck, I forgot about Dan Spivey.
Teddy Long Turkey wasn't even gonna help that.
Nah, Turkey wasn't around then. That was going to you was going to
That was
you was going to more tear pieces. go, go see Mort.
no help, no help at all.
He said Teddy's kufi was missing. Oh my god, it's all he's
Gone,
all uh,
absolutely gone.
pull up to the we just still missing.
Don't do that. Don't do say like that. Absolutely
he,
insane.
He had the Stephen A. It was worse than Stephen A. Smith. Oh no, that's more akin to Stevie Wonder, how he be rocking his dreads these days.
D- don't do that.
All
You know
right,
what?
I stop. I stop.
I'm just letting you talk. I'm just
And
letting you talk.
Stevie Wonder taller than the motherfucker too. Let me stop because I seen him at the hospital. I was like, oh shit.
There's just no way.
Mr. All Days Off.
No way.
Oh, he got seashells and shit. Was that a charm? What is that a charm of?
Do y'all have to show it? Damn.
He the one that did it.
Y'all wilding right now.
Oh man.
I don't
He's
know.
as long as he ain't up at the party, he's safe.
He probably did.
Oh
Let me tell
no.
you something. But let me tell you something, because before this whole conversation just go fucking left.
Mm-hmm.
Stephen Hawkins, ain't nothing stopped him.
Oh, he was on the list?
Stephen Hawkins, ain't nothing stopped him from doing what he was doing.
Nah, he
Now,
had bread.
Stephen Hawkins probably wasn't at the Diddy party, but
Yeah.
the Epstein shit, he was over there.
He had bread though.
What I mean?
They just put a blanket over him.
That is, I'm not getting into it. I'm not getting into that.
They just put a blanket over him. Oh my god, Miss Artis, why is there a manatee?
I'm not getting into that. There's just no way.
Oh shit. As he turned on it. Oh my god. Is that mixed with Diddy? Why are you doing this to us before? It's too late, bro. Tati- Oh, Mr. Holiday's off. What is wrong with you? Oh my god. Burn these
I'm
memes.
going to. That's going to be in my nightmare tonight. That that when I could be thinking of how Zack Sabre Jr. and I could be getting revenge on the referee, I'm seeing that.
Oh,
My God,
Tati no selling it, but I can't, bro. I'm just sitting there. Oh shit, I would have.
there's just no way.
Oh man,
There is just no way.
holy shit.
Um. Okay, so Maple Leaf it comes on 6 my time, so like 7 Eastern, I think, or maybe that's the main card. I'm gonna for sure find out, and then if I gotta change the time on the stream, then I'll just do that. But um, that's also looking like a pretty good card. I did post a picture of the card on the community tab if anybody want to see how that's looking like. Oh my god, I'm that's gonna be my
Yeah,
nightmares.
maybe just got veins and shit popping out of my forehead, bro. What's wrong with you?
Insane.
Maple Leaf, look at Kylie Ray up there. She's still up there. She WWID and she's still working that MLP show. You feel me?
She not winning.
No, just because of that.
She not winning. That we're not worried about.
It's PCO in
Hell no, he better not.
it.
Y'all
PCO.
didn't. Y'all haven't been seeing him. That's the thing. Y'all
He been
haven't been
looking,
seeing
be looking
him.
extra. I've been looking extra regular the last time I seen him.
I've been saying like this is when people be like, "Oh, y'all needs to be retired and just leave the boots." When
Hmm.
when you can still be respected, like some
Yeah.
of y'all just going way past where y'all supposed to be going, and then for
Yeah.
you to be doing the absolute most with these hardcore matches, and it's just like, what am I watching right now?
The wrestler. Just saying, man. Like, some of these dudes probably want you hear what the wrestlers say about the movie The Wrestler. It's they say like it really be like that for them. Belly say
Well,
Epstein
I
was
can
worldwide.
understand though. I can understand. I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
it's hard to stop doing something that you've been doing for a long time.
Look at Ric Flair. Like, man, I just need one more crack at it. Just
Oh
one
wait,
more.
hold on. HOG was on tonight. It was on tonight too.
Was it?
Yeah. Um. Cedric Alexander went against Mike Santana.
Okay.
Is that going on right now, or is it finished?
I don't know.
I'm gonna check that out. See what's going on.
I didn't even see it in the listing.
Zilla versus Matt Riddle.
Oh,
Crown Jewel Championship match.
Ballet said Epstein was worldwide.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He took his trip
And
on the road.
Stephen Hawkins was right with him, trailing along in that wheelchair to wherever they was going, wherever the location. He was like, just give me the Addy and I'm over there. And that's what it was. Don't y'all think that disabilities are stopping people from being pure evil? I don't think so.
Mm-mm.
I don't think so. And if you married to Stephen Hawkins and this nigga was fucking a Rolling Stone, come on. I'm not getting into it. Not getting into it. Um, we will be back tomorrow. If you want to watch the Backlash watch along, that will be over in Sandman's channel. I will post a link for anybody who is not sure how to get there. And if you're watching Maple Leaf, then you'll be right here over at WrestleTati. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Prince, oh my God, Prince Andrew.
Prince Andrew was out here wilding.
Let me tell you something. I think it was last year when they dropped a list of names.
Hmm.
I kept looking at names. I was like, not surprised, not surprised, not surprised. When
Hmm.
Chris Tucker name came up,
Oh,
I was clutching on my pearls.
doing that Michael Jackson dance.
I couldn't like. It's not that it's hard to believe, right? Because
Hmm.
we don't really truly know these people anyway.
Hmm.
What I was looking to when the list came out, I was looking to see if any wrestlers' name was on there. That's what I was looking at for real, for real.
Hmm.
Everybody else, I didn't really care.
Hmm.
But I didn't see too many people in terms of like actors and actresses that I like. So to me it was just like whatever. But like I think he was like probably one of the ones that I liked the most. So I was on that list and I was kind of surprised because I don't think I've ever heard anything prior to seeing that list of his name being involved. Mr.
That's a real picture. It looked like a real picture.
Yeah. Yeah. I was looking to see if Vince McMahon was going to be on that. Like, it wouldn't be far fetched if Vince McMahon's name was on that
Oh,
list.
nah, he has to be. Well, unless he was just going to Diddy's parties. It was Diddy's versus. It's like
If
Diddy versus Epstein. Like
if,
who
if
from?
right, because if it was not Epstein, then it's Diddy's parties for sure,
Hmm.
for sure. Things with McMahon for having me be on Monday Night Raw. You coming over on Friday, right? Mm-hmm.
Holy shit! You know what?
Mister, all this. Don't put daddy ass in this.
I was just about to say it.
Don't. He not in it. At least I don't know, but I don't want to believe it. So
Scissor
no,
me,
thank you.
Playboy. Like scissor me, Playboy.
What the hell? God, can you guys not be? Can y'all just be normal for one stream?
All right.
But okay, but going back to the Prince Andrew thing, like
Mhm,
not surprised.
mhm,
Cause you would probably think like people like royals and stuff like that, they probably involved in shit like that, like more often than not.
mhm.
But like, have y'all seen Prince Andrew? Come
Yeah.
on, man.
Yes. But even they knew he was something
He,
off.
he looks like a fucking corpse.
Oh yeah, he did. He looked terrible. He
So
looked
I
terrible.
all that shit he been doing caught up to him. That's what it was.
All of
That's
the
what it
evil.
was.
The evil was he turned into Palpatine by the time he got home from Star Wars. The
Horrible.
the Emperor. Rodrigo said, "Y'all realize it's 1.5 hours now till Super Juniors? Why y'all lying?"
Well, like I said, I after the reviews, I'll see. I'm pretty sure I'll catch something,
Hmm.
but staying up to the whole thing, I don't
Hell
know.
no. I was trying
I
to
don't
play
know.
what's the name. It didn't have it. Holy
This
shit!
one is so-
That's what he looked like. He turned into Palpatine.
Oh my god!
It's not. Is that not accurate? What Prince Andrew was looking like?
Yes, it's accurate. It's accurate. Yeah.
But like I said, the whole list was not released. Hell no, they didn't. They still
Oh
hiding that damn list.
Lord, that's horrible. If you think
Uh,
about it,
Roberto said, "About to make burgers y'all want."
I'll take one.
Hell
I'll
yeah.
take one. We up anyway. As well.
I had a Wendy's and the shake machine must have been broke yesterday in charge. Man, I was
I
mad.
don't, I don't even know there's even a Wendy's anywhere near me at
That shit was
all.
good. That shit was good. Not
At
too,
all.
not over seasoned, barely seasoned. Because I don't like too much seasoning on my food anyway. But listen,
Um. So my sister's getting married next week,
hmm,
and rather than my daughter and I talking about like the wedding or whatever, we're looking to see what spots we haven't hit up over in Dallas.
that's
Talking
funny.
about let's go to Jolly Bee. Anybody ever had Jolly Bee?
Nah, man, I'm still. We
I
be talking
really
about it
want
all the
that.
time.
And we want to try In and Out because I don't. I mean, where I live, they don't have that. I'm not sure if they have that
That
in
shit's good.
Dallas, but definitely gonna look out for that.
Do you like get it without the get it without the I don't know if you're an onion liker, if you like grilled onions on
I
your
love
burger.
onion,
Okay. So
absolutely.
then you'll like to get the grilled onions on your burger then.
But that's what I'm saying because I looked at the menu and I was like, it just looked like regular burgers. Like I don't look
Nah,
at it and feel like this is something that I would go out my way to go get.
nah, that's one of them luxury. I really like In and Out as far as the burgers and the way that they put it together with the cheese and everything. I really like it. But the fries are extra regular.
Oh,
Like,
have you ever had Culver's?
no.
It's really, really good. So, like my daughter and I, we went out our way in Chicago to go get it. We did.
Hmm. Hmm.
We went out our way to go get that because we don't have that here in Texas. It's actually really good.
Yeah.
They're like what a steak burgers or some shit. I don't know what the hell they call it, but
Hmm.
like it's really good.
Okay.
Um, I'm trying to think of something else. Like Jolly Bee is supposed to be like Filipino-ish type of
Hmm.
fast food restaurant, so I would try that. That is a little different compared to other places. So In and Out, I would try it, but I don't know.
There it is
Man,
right there.
Culver's is so good. It's
That should look
really,
good.
really good.
They look like a house burger. They look like something
It,
somebody made in a house and shit. Like
it's good. It's a little expensive in terms of fast food restaurant, but worth it. Absolutely.
they put the pickle on top of that motherfucker. That shit look like almost like as long as it ain't two Krispy Kreme donuts and and they made the Luther, we good.
Keep that pickle away from my food. There's just no way.
Oh, you don't do pickles?
I would be hypocrite to say that because I love relish
Mhm,
on hot dogs,
mhm.
but on
But
a
that's like
burger,
that's
no.
different.
It's different, but if I said no, then I'd be lying.
No,
So
you
it
from New
depends on the
York.
circumstance. Mr. All this, oh, don't do Bay like that.
That's what
Y'all
you
not
know.
gonna do.
Tony shut it
You're not
down.
gonna do Bay like that.
Oh my god, that question was flagrant.
I'm not gonna let you do Bay like that.
No.
I'm ready to fight. Y'all know I'm ready to fight.
Oh, he was ready to fight Paul Bear when he put the motherfuckers in his drink too.
Well, I mean, I personally wouldn't be scared or anything, but
That's when
everybody's scared of something, right?
man,
Some.
he still had that Sarah tattoo. I know he was mad when he got that.
Yeah, to get a tattoo removed from your neck or covered up on your neck, like, oof, can't imagine.
Just cover it.
Can't imagine.
With what? Anything. He still got that BSK tattoo. Oh no. Look there went the night.
He ruined it. He ruined it. He ruined it.
Why he look like that in the picture? He like taking model photos.
He's cute. I like him. Well, he said there's no competition between the two. Mr. E was worldwide on a different.
Oh,
a
so
way different level. I mean, yes,
yeah, he was flying
I
in.
mean, yes, but I don't think we truly know the extent of Diddy's situation too. So that could be a similar situation as well.
Yeah, I'm sure it was because the way them girls was talking in the back of my car, they was wild and they was talking about with Christian and them. So, Roberto said, "Ballet, what you putting on yours?"
Oh, for a burger, if I was making a burger, if I'm at home making a burger, I would have so I'm very particular,
Mm-hmm.
grilled onions,
Mm-hmm.
honey mustard,
Mm-hmm.
mayo,
Mm-hmm.
ketchup,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know why, but I have to have my cheese slice under the patty. I don't know why. I don't like to put it on top, whatever. I don't know. And some lettuce will be fine.
I mean, I don't find that too weird. I like have to have like if I have pickles, like I have to have them like on top of the tomatoes with my seasoning. I need my seasoning and the pickles on top of the tomatoes.
I don't necessarily need tomatoes. If I have ketchup, I'm all right. I don't
Yeah.
have to. If I don't have the tomatoes, then it's cool. Oh, the other day
Mm-hmm.
I made BLT. I don't know. The other day I was missing Brooklyn. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Let me go to Walmart, get some bacon, lettuce, tomato, and my daughter fucked it up. She liked it. She liked it. Sometimes I
Yeah.
do. Sometimes I think of food from New York. I do. I know that sounds like fat bitch problems, but
You stupid.
um,
Don't say.
I do. I do.
We saw this. Oh god, the shame is in Claudio eating the Burger King.
Do you? I mean, Claudio eating a burger. Come on.
Shit, you seen what's the name? Ordered 6 of them In and Out burgers.
Oh,
Andrade.
really?
He has 6 of them shits. He said tonight's dinner. He has 6 In and Out burgers.
How do they do that though? Like especially like fit people, they sit there and they eat. They will eat clean all week, and then they have that one day that is just straight up
Oh,
garbage.
garbage.
That
Oh, the cheat day.
right. I don't know how
Yeah,
they do it.
my boy used to eat a whole pizza that in the day, like, but
I
he burnt it burns so fast because they work out so much though, the calories
That's
and everything.
crazy.
That's how they do it to get bigger, like Paul, you know what I mean? They get more muscle mass and stuff, like they push themselves to the point of eating so much like protein that it's like almost to the point where they want to throw up, and then they get past that and then they learn how to eat that much meat.
hmm
Look at the
Oh,
Rock. Look at him. He be eating like a big ass. He say what he eat like three tomahawks or some shit.
by himself?
Yeah, like he eats a lot of steak
No,
throughout the
I
day.
can't. I can't eat that much. I
I
can't
think he
eat
just
that
lost a
much
lot of weight.
for
I
the
think
movie.
yeah, he just lost a lot of weight because all the new movies he's in,
Yeah,
especially that
that
what's it
movie.
with Scorsese.
I saw the trailer.
Hmm.
Um, he looked really different, and
Yeah,
then he covered up all the tattoos too. So that's another thing too. I want to check the movie out, but I don't know.
yeah.
I don't know.
It's
I
over for
haven't
these days.
I haven't liked a movie from The Rock in a long time. I'm not gonna lie.
Hmm.
I'm not gonna lie. It's been a
I
minute.
haven't.
I'm not saying it's horrible, but a lot of it feels very similar to me. I
He was
tapped
playing the
out.
same
I
character.
tapped the fuck out at Jungle Cruise.
Holy shit! I didn't even watch that one.
30 minutes in, I said, I'm out of here.
I'm about to go. I'm about to watch that horrible what's the name slasher, the Popeye slasher films. There's 2 of them out right now. I'm
Oh,
checking those out.
I haven't even heard about that.
Yeah, they got 2 Popeye slasher movies right now that are out. I'm gonna watch both.
But so look, after 150 days of eating clean, The Rock allowed himself a legendary cheat day.
Hmm.
But
Well,
that's
Sunday steak,
150 days.
4 double dough pizzas, double dough. That's fucking. Oh my god!
I don't. I
And
double
21 brownies.
in one day. See,
Hell
a regular person will just get fat looking at that shit. Like, no, that's no,
no.
no. It really depends on what your goals are in terms of
Mhm.
your body, somebody like The Rock can get away with this. Like if you're literally trying to lose weight, but you're not trying to build muscle and be like jacked like The Rock or Braun or something like that,
Yeah.
then you can't do this.
No. And
You
and
can't
if
do
you just stop without doing cardio and stuff like that, you gonna end up looking like Bastion Booger. So
it. You gotta be, yeah, you gotta be really active. You gotta be really active. I think that's a misconception when it comes to doing things like this. Because on social media, especially influencers and stuff like that,
Mhm.
you know, you look at somebody like Andrade who's sitting there in front of all them burgers, and you're like, well, he's eating all of that, but he looks like that. Maybe I can do that too. No, you can't. No, you can't. Because if Andrade dropped the workout routine, you wouldn't be able to keep it.
Yeah, maybe he's washing it down with Terramana. I'm just saying, man, he always got a bottle with him too. I know he gets up and takes his shots throughout the day. And what's his other what's that other drink he had? The energy drink. I thought that's all he was pushing before the Terramana came out.
Them energy drinks are garbage too. To be honest with you,
I haven't touched one in years since I worked at the hospital.
I probably last thing I ever had was like a Red Bull sugar free, maybe like 2 years ago. I mean, they really don't add. I don't. I feel like they don't really do anything. I can't say the same for everybody else. Everybody's different, but it's a no. It's a no. And look at Yoko.
Yeah, he was wilding in this video. Look at
Not
me.
just a video. He was wilding in real life.
Yeah, he was. He probably was using.
He
Yeah,
was
he.
wilding in real life. When they took him to the his weight was getting out of control,
Mm-hmm.
and there was like, oh, you need to go to like a weight loss program thing, like it's like
Mm-hmm.
like a physical place, whatever you call them.
Mm-hmm.
Who he went there with? He went with who he went with? That name is escaping me right now, but he went there, and
Mm-hmm.
rather than so here's the thing, they wasn't really monitoring what they were doing,
Mm-hmm.
so he gained even more weight at the program.
Miss Holidays, I'll say. What he said. Oh my god.
Vader, there we go. He was in a program with Vader. They were
Mm-hmm.
sneaking food. They was eating whatever the fuck they wanted to eat. Nobody was really keep monitoring them, you know? So
Mm-hmm.
like guys like Vader and Yokozuna, them being in the ring, carrying that type of weight, you know, it's different. It's different than them sitting there eating 2 or 3 family meals from KFC. It's different from someone else doing that. Because those guys are gonna eat that crap and get back in the gym. They're moving all day. Pizza Hut, you know what?
Bianca has that.
There's no way. There's
Oh
no way.
man.
And that's the thing too. You see them, especially wrestlers, doing commercials like this,
Hmm.
and it's like y'all really don't be eating stuff like that.
They don't, and it's
Maybe,
like,
maybe every once in a while they bite you out to a little party or something, and maybe you might take a slice, but they don't even eat like that.
have you seen LA Knight snap into one Slim Jim?
Never.
Okay.
Never.
I ain't seen him snap into one Slim Jim
He
whatsoever.
gonna do it for the chain.
I have
He gonna do it for the chain.
he look. I'll wear the color. I'll wear the colors. I'm not eating that shit though.
They'll like I said, they'll do it for the chain. But they're not doing that for real, for real. But like somebody like Bianca taking a slice of pizza is different than The Rock sitting there eating double dough pizza, whatever the fuck he said he was eating. It's different. Like his fitness goals are different from other people.
Hmm.
You
Now I can
know,
see Bianca
and
eating M&Ms every now and then. You know what I'm saying? Like having a few of them.
yeah, but
But
pizza, burgers, and all that shit. These people probably not. And I always wonder too because like I don't like Thunder Rosa. Y'all be seeing her like she does like the taco reviews and stuff like that or whatever. Like you would think like people who are traveling a lot are trying different things, right?
hmm
Um, Some of them probably do, but if you have discipline and where you could tell yourself that I don't need this, like I was
Hmm.
watching Bishop Khan. He was somebody had asked him, well, when you're on the road, how do you eat clean? He packed all his shit. He literally packs all his shit and he takes it with him. And I'm just like, that's dedication because there's no way I'm just gonna walk past that Chinese restaurant in a new city and not try it. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Other people would have tried it. Mr. Adeza, we know John Cena ain't eating no McValue menu
Hell
shit.
no. I
We
have
know
the
that.
I have the new season of Peacemaker coming up. I won't be able to have handle those obligations.
Definitely not McDonald's. Now he racking up on that protein, but not McDonald's.
Hmm.
So it really depends. You got to have that discipline. Like John Cena, he's always had a great physique, and he not gonna fuck it up on this last little leg tour he got going on.
Hell no.
No way. There's no way. So like I said, a lot of these people they don't do it, but they'll call them up so they could be the poster child of McDonald's or whatever, trying to
Mm.
make us think that John Cena eating this shit,
Oh my god. People
Mister.
Bastion Booger eating pizza next to Vince. Holy shit.
This ain't helping.
Bring him a pizza, damn it.
This ain't helping. Do y'all what pay per view was that WWE did where they had like the whole announce table was full of Pizza Hut or some shit?
I forget. Oh,
The
like
whole announce table was food. I couldn't even believe it. And I was like, who's gonna believe that y'all sitting here eating this shit? Well, you know what?
I'm sorry. I'm thinking about jokes in this picture. Just like the crowd.
Do y'all remember Booker T ordering pizza while he was on commentary
Hell
on
no.
NXT?
No. But
He's
if he did,
like, I'm hungry. I'm hungry.
you know what he'd be doing before then, and that's all that is. I
Oh,
know I didn't seen him smoking on one of them shows.
oh
He
my
was a
god,
big popular
Michelle.
shit.
You think Montez eating that shit? Come on.
Hell nah. Well, Mr. All Days Off did pull up his thick Tez pictures yesterday.
That's different. That's different. They were
Yeah, they
Pizza
were.
Hut. They're not eating this shit.
Hell no. Corey is even looking at it funny with his two face jacket on.
He's like, what the fuck is this? They're not
Pizza
eating
Hut.
it.
Is that
There's
chicken?
no way. Oh, so I guess they have like some kind of family meal, some meal thing where they have like you could put boneless wings and two pizzas and a breadsticks and all that stuff. Shit to get you fattened up.
Mm-hmm. Don't do it. The crowd is mild. Bring me booger and a pizza.
Let's wrap this up.
Fat says Senator Palpatine, aka Shave.
Miss Sade, don't do that. It's late. I can't look at pictures of wings right now.
Me some pizza, damn it.
I can't look at pictures of wings. I can't do it. Mr. Aldis, oh my.
Bro, she really want to have a nightmare in there.
Let's wrap this up, King Leon, with the
Okay.
comments.
Oh, Ballet. Senator Palpatine, aka Sheep. Oh my god. Ballet said the Wendy's Frosty is yummy. It
I've
is.
never had it.
It is. I've had it with the fries, and I see what the hype is. It's good. Ballet said, and this was recent. Ballet said ketchup and cooked onions.
Mm.
That's what she want on her pizza. She says, it looked like a lightsaber. Oh
What?
my god.
You know what? Let me not.
Probably that pickle that what's in whoever was holding in front of Taker. Roberto said French fries or wedges, y'all, or seasoned or straight up. Go ahead.
Mm.
Seasoned crisp cut. I like crisp cut fries or curly fries.
I like sweet potato fries.
Sweet potato fries are good.
They're good. I prefer it over regular potato fries.
Yeah, sweet potato fries are good. Ballet said we're talking entire governments, hundreds of thousands allegedly. God damn.
Hmm. That's true.
Ballet said Bianca Belair says she eats an entire pizza before a match. God damn.
What? A cauliflower crusted pizza? Come on. I mean, I'm not saying I find it hard to believe, but even she, I mean, she packs on muscle too, but
Yeah.
obviously not like The Rock or something. These people are always active, always.
Logan James said, "Is Azumi, Mina, and Mercedes Monet better match than Io Sky, Rhea Ripley, and Bianca?"
Oh,
I don't know. I gotta judge.
well,
That was a hell of a match.
it was great.
Yeah, both of these matches were really good. The women, look, man, I keep telling y'all, the women is cooking. All right, and that's all it is to it.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Ballet said, "I like wedges, but I would take lightly salted fries." Roberto says, "Bianca, my kind of lady. Wow, that's awesome." She just gonna burp on Montez before she go out to the ring and shit. Just
Mm-mm.
Roberto said, "Ballet, gotta have it your way, yo." Valet said, "Was he constipated after all of that pizza?" The Rock,
I can't imagine.
he said,
And
"Burp
if
on Montez."
brownies too?
Yeah,
No, no.
yeah. During a commercial break, what's the name? We got it. What's the name? She kissed her husband. I guess he was there tonight. Jay. It was like it
Oh,
was one of those moments you seen like she got up, she kissed him like during like it because we saw the overseas feed and she kissed
what was
commercial break.
he's played sports, right?
I think she used to play baseball.
Oh, used to. Okay, okay.
Yeah, he might still play baseball. I mean, I don't think so. He might be retired. I thought he was retired though.
Oh, Bella said I went 2 weeks without any soda. I don't miss it. You better than me. You better than me. So,
Yeah. Brandon Phillips is a former Cincinnati Reds second baseman. They have a daughter together and are also owners of the Texas Smoke, a women's professional fast pitch team.
oh, okay. I've never heard of it. That's cool.
I don't even know what the fuck fast pitching is.
She live out here,
Jay?
right? I mean, is she? Well, no, I can't say because she's an owner, but specific team that she might live out there. But you would think that maybe she would be close. Just
She probably does. She probably does. A lot of people live
Oh,
down south.
that's him right here. Okay.
She's not, and they're not married, so she's still. She
I
is.
thought you said husband.
I thought it was her husband too, but it just says she's not married.
Oh, I
All
heard
right,
that.
so we're lost backstage. Roberto says, "I got to learn to do the same."
The soda thing.
Yeah, he was there. He had a Cincinnati
Um,
Reds hat on tonight and everything too.
the soda thing. I don't know. Now I only drink zero sugar soda.
Mhm.
I can't necessarily tell you if that's better or not,
I drink
but
coffee and water.
um, it's just I don't know. That's been tough for me, the soda thing. But I mean, in comparison to how it was for me, like maybe like 10 years ago, I barely drink soda in comparison to that. Like I got to a point where I had an intervention with myself. I was like, "Girl, you tripping?
Mhm.
You tripping? Put this shit away."
When you can take a whole 2 liter down, you know what I'm saying? That's when you
I
know
don't
it's
want to know.
gotta
It got
quit.
it got bad. It got bad. That's him.
Or I don't know who that is.
Oh, I don't know who this is. I don't think
Is
it's
that
him.
him?
Is it?
Ballet said he's loaded. He said no, he's trolling.
I'm about to say, who's this?
He looks like Antonio Brown. That might be an AB, especially with the hairdo. She wears a huge ring.
So is she married or not?
Nah, I guess they maybe this is
Or maybe fiance?
a promise ring.
No. Oh. Hey, look. Everybody has their own things in terms of marriage, but if we're together, we
hmm
have a whole child,
hmm
and we owning businesses together and all that stuff. This better not be a promise ring. I know that. There's no way. There's no way.
She pulling her own weight. You know what I'm saying? She got her bank account is out of the way. That was
Mm-hmm.
that was that was a great match tonight. Alexa was finna snap. I just didn't show it.
Oh,
It's coming. And she pulled
soon.
up. And she pulled up on Charlotte like I told y'all. I told y'all during the thing she gonna pull up on Charlotte at some point. Charlotte, y'all don't. They didn't know what Charlotte was finna do next. Yeah, Alexa ain't forget. Remember when she tore the doll apart?
We never forget.
Nope.
Never.
Yep. And Alba Fire and them was in there having a seance and shit. They was tripping. It was on one
Oh,
at night. Ballet said, "Oh, look how she looking at her."
I probably would not be intimidated, but okay.
Charlotte looks great.
Yeah, she
That's
alright.
Alexis.
She
But
alright. Anyway, we did say we was gonna leave like an hour ago. We said
yeah,
that.
we did.
Um, so tomorrow, Backlash over on Sandman's channel.
Hmm.
And Maple Leaf over here at Wrestle Tati. And like I said, I'm not entirely sure when that starts, but I'll find out. If y'all on before me, then I'll just pop in and see what y'all doing or whatever.
You know, we're gonna be in both. We
Mm-hmm.
do a little cross pollination. We will be in both.
Mm-hmm. Well, congratulations to Azumi for winning the title.
Mm-hmm.
United Empire also just won the tag titles as well. And Ref, we pulling up on you for that stunt. We yes we are. I can't even believe it.
Tati said, "Referee, we coming for you. We coming for you." Oh man.
All right, y'all. I'll post a review on the pay per view and also a review on Ring of Honor. If y'all want to watch Ring of Honor, it's actually on the Ring of Honor YouTube channel. So y'all go ahead and check that if y'all not tired of the wrestling. And we also have the Best of the Super Juniors pay per view. Well, not pay per view, but show coming on New Japan in like a little over an hour. Y'all can go ahead and support the guys from New Japan. Kevin Knight is also in that tournament. Nick Wayne is also in that tournament.
Hey,
So go ahead and check it out if y'all love great wrestling. All right, you guys. We will be back tomorrow for more. See you guys then. Bye.
thank you guys.